Hi, Vanilla. Da 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 da. You got a vibe. Like, come on. The dramatic build. You gotta listen. It's important. All right. I need to make sure that everything, like, I want to have like a good reveal, you know, like a reveal. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the transition over. Now. You like the new background? Made it myself. Entirely new. I really like what I did here. I think it looks good as shit. It's nice? Yeah. It was an interesting experiment, because I know how to do motion graphics, but I just have Premiere, and I don't have like After Effects, and I don't use After Effects all that often. I know it's the better program to use for motion graphics and stuff like that. So this was just all in Premiere stuff based on just art that I did. But I think it adds a lot of depth. It's cool to look at. I think I like this one a little bit better. It's also more bisexual, and we all know that makes it better. But yeah, okay. All right. Should I turn this down even more? I turned it down just a little bit more so that I can focus on actually just chatting. We're gonna be just chatting for a little bit, and then we're gonna switch over. Like once we do this model reveal, we'll talk for a little while, and then we'll switch over to Detective Pikachu Returns at like 8. Okay. So I still have hair. Actually, let me Oh, no, that's not the right thing that I want to move. I'm going to get this out of the way. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I still have hair. Isn't that crazy? I think it's jigglier. Hair reveal. I got highlights in the hair now. I like the highlights in the hair. I picked up the technique off of working on a model for another person. Yeah. And I think it works pretty well. Okay. Okay. Don't people usually do their model reels from the other way? Here, let's do it that way. No more peak. Now we're coming down from above. I got shoes. Go check it out. Check it out. Check out this fit. Check out these shoes. I need to show off more about the shoes, but like it'll be like a there's stuff on the bottom of the shoes, and I can't show it off yet because that would reveal more about the model. So we'll switch on back to just the front view, and we'll keep on moving our way up. I've got hands. I still have hands, and they're clipping through my legs a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. It's not. I'm actually gonna raise the arm angle just slightly so that they don't clip anymore. Okay. I got hands. And I got knee-high socks. That's crazy. We got thighs. Thighs detected. It's still clipping a little bit, but that's because my leg is a little bit out. If I pull my leg back in, yeah. You can see that I'm itching my face. Oh, we got shorts. I tried to get a denim texture, but I don't think it worked that well. But I don't know how to do a denim texture. So we're just doing our best here. Working with what we got here. Working with what we got. They're comfy and easy to wear. They're so comfy and easy to wear if you think about it. Now, you know what else is comfy and easy to wear? A tank top. No sleeves, no nothing. It's just tank top. That's all there is. Make sure my hands are like good. I think my hands are good. But they're big. They're huge hands because I want to over-exaggerate some things sometimes. You know? You talk with your hands a lot. You want them to be front and center. But yeah. I got a tank top and it's fun and easy to wear. The scarf is still here. In fact, the scarf I think it's a little bit better just how it's like tied to my neck. Just personally speaking. The last one was a little bit too, I don't know. I don't know how to place it. Look, there it is. Down there. There's the emote. You dropped it. Go pick it up. All right. And there we go. Hi. Oops, you're bad. Yeah, it's your bad. Get over here, pick it up. Leaving trash all over the place. What's wrong with you? Let's go. Yeah. Whoa. It froze for like a half second there. That was odd. But yeah, hi. It's me, Andromeda. I really like how this model's turned out. Let's see, we got itty bitty canines. Just because I think that canines are cool to have. It's fucking... Ugh. There's a little fucking gnat that's flying around here. Fuck off my face at least. And go hover around some trash or something. I don't know. What do bugs do? Don't bug me. I'm in the middle of something here. I'm in the middle of something very important here. I'm doing shit. Absolutely ridiculous. No respect in my house. It's okay. I'm listening to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music, so that makes everything better. But yeah, all right, let's go through some of the expressions that we've got here. Let's see. We've got shock and surprise. This is the big one. That's when something shocking has happened. Pikachu's a Pokemon? I didn't know that. I thought he was a little guy. We've got oh yeah. We got smug. Smug as shit. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's hard, like, it's meant to not be, like, squinting, but it's hard not to squint when you're already, like, when you see the face on the screen is doing that. You want to also do that, but it makes it go, like, even further down. But yes. We gotta be smug. Gotta be smug a little bit. Angry. Disgusted. Disappointed. God, I just really love how expressive the eyebrows are now. The other ones, I didn't push the eyebrows far enough, and now I can actually... Like, these ones are big, bold, and expressive. Very easy to do that. Oh, this is just regular happy. It's not smug. This is smug. But this is just regular happy. See, there's no colon 3 mouth. Colon 3. None of that. This is just... Okay, it's a little bit smug just because it smiles so far that it wrinkles. Maybe it might be just a little bit smug. Just a little bit. And then sad. This one is just like this is just tragic. I don't like using this one because it makes me feel bad for real. Like, look at this. This is how far I can legitimately smile while this expression is on. It's so pathetic. It's so sad. God. I don't like it. I go. I'm trying my best. They look so much like that. Like I'll give the okay, I'll make an exception because they look very polite. It's a really good sad smile, but it's hard to look at because it makes me feel sad. I don't want to feel sad. I'm just a little guy. That's sad plus actual frowning. Yeah, I do like how this model has turned out. Very, very expressive, very fun. I even got like just very slight freckles. Very slight. Not huge. But you know, I really like how this turned out. And I'm hoping that I can make some more outfits for this model. I've got a couple of different ideas that I sketched out. I can I was gonna say I could put them on screen, but one of them is like the base model that is maybe a little bit like it's kind of Barbie doll-ish in that it's just like smooth all over. But I don't know if Twitch would allow it anyways. But I think I did post about this in my Discord, so Vanilla, you've probably seen it. All the different outfits that I have potentially planned. But yeah. Hey, no, none of that. No, we're skipping this song. No. At some point, I need to actually make like a solid playlist of like usable PMD songs. Be right back. Need to get dinner. Okay, I'll just be chatting in the meantime. I want to save Detective Pikachu Returns until like 8 p.m. because I want to make sure that I'm actually like good at just chatting streams, because sometimes I do run out of game ideas. I would like to always have like a game playing at some point, but I mean, only so much you can do. And besides, I want to, you know, gush about the new model. Like, look at this. I've got tits. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It works better with just the one. But yeah. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Might need to add she, her to the list of pronouns that are available. I don't know if I'd be, like, just knocking he, him, but you know. Let's see what else we can do. I'm pretty sure that I added a dab. Yeah. It's almost more like I'm sprinting into a pose, right? It's not really even like a dab. Whoo. Wata. Yeah. Let's see. There's also a dance that I put on here somewhere. I think it's... Oh, no, that's, right, there was more expressions. Right, I forgot about, if I get embarrassed or flustered, or if I see a pretty woman on the screen. Oh, interesting. Sorry, hold up. Oh, no, okay. It's, the reflection in my glasses. It's a little bit see-through, isn't it? There's a little bit, transparent through my face. Yeah. Interesting. You know, it's not transparent and see through my face, though, is the despair one, where everything sucks, and this one is really good to combine with other expressions, like. Oh, this face is I'm gonna kill you now. You're dead as hell. Let's see. Hold hands, you and me. That Halara Nightmare moment. I don't know what this expression is. That one's... Okay, this one is body has been discovered. Got it. This one's funny because it's like shock and embarrassment. This seems like it would best fit, like, you know, one of those moments in some sort of comedy anime, perhaps. You go. I think maybe I should have put it like further in front of the glasses, just to separate it a little bit. I might change that before the next stream, but who knows? Who can say? All right, there we go. My goodness. Okay, I wanted to try out this model in VR chat. However, the model itself is working in VR chat, but my headset's broke. It's an Oculus Rift S, and it broke, and I don't know how to fix it. I tried doing my best to like look into it and see what's going on with it, but the screen, the actual like display, and the indicator light on the inside, they're not turning on at all. Usually when the Oculus is plugged in and there's something wrong with it and it's not like working, it's not configured correctly, usually what happens is the little light turns on, but it turns orange. When it's working correctly, it turns white. It's not turning on at all, meaning, as far as I can tell, that part of the circuit isn't getting any power whatsoever. And the Oculus software and other software on my computer is saying that it is getting power. But, I mean, it obviously isn't. So I had to... There's not really, like, places I can go to get it repaired. I'd love for that to be the case. But, so, I had to, like, actually contact, like, Meta support and be like, oh, it's not working. Any tips you can give me? And they said, yeah, I got a tip for you. Here's a replacement for a discounted price. And I was like, I mean, I don't want to spend another $100 or so on a new headset. But it's better than spending a lot more on a new headset. And I do still want to just, like, hop into VR when I want to. Like, the Steam headset and the HTC Vive are too unwieldy for my tastes. I don't want to have to go around and set up base stations around my apartment. Like, I don't use VR enough for that to be, like, it's too much. It's too much for that. But I do actually still want the convenience. No. I want the power that my computer actually offers. And I can't get that with a Quest. So, you know. I'm gonna have to go through that entire process, and that's gonna be fun. Gonna have to ship the old headset out, get the new one in, pay the money, and hopefully it works better. Hopefully it works at all. Then I can test this out in VR chat. Maybe I could do a VR chat stream, but I don't know. Like, it's not something that it's not a space that I've been in before. You know? I work a lot in 3D models and stuff, so I've been adjacent to the, VR chat area in the past. But I've made models work for VR chat, but that's about it. I haven't, specifically, I don't understand the community of VR chat. It's not something that I'm in. You know what I mean? So... Meh. Oh yeah. Tongue out. Gotta have it. I think it looks good. I have to always have to double check on my other monitor, because the monitor that I have over here on my right is it's just not very good at colors. Like, it's like a brown red. It's for the pink on the tongue. It's just not very good. I don't know what it is. I've tried using, like, color correcting programming before, but it just never turns out the way that I want it to. My actual tablet display monitor is much better color corrected, and my I also have another monitor too. I have 3 monitors. I'm a 3-monitor gamer because I got my tablet monitor, my display monitor on the right that's just for extremely high FPS stuff, which I bought it at the time, and then I remembered I don't really play high FPS video games. Like, what am I going to use this 144 hertz monitor for? CS:GO? I don't play that. Overwatch? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Damn bugs. I swear. I gotta take care of that in some way, shape, or how. Probably just clean up a little bit. It's been a little while. But yeah, VR chat is really interesting to me. Another thing that I want to do is I wanted to do something bigger for, like, reaching affiliate, because I just reached chat recently, as you can tell by the fact that I have emotes now, and you can now subscribe using your Twitch Prime or using money. Twitch Prime? Yeah, your Twitch Prime sub that you get from Amazon Prime, right? That's how it works? I don't know. I wonder why. I'll just have to figure that out at some other point in time. Okay. I was thinking about doing, like, maybe a Gartic phone or something. Maybe a collab, get some other people on board. But I haven't actually, planned it. But October, for me, is going to be Girl Month. We're just going to have this model for the entire month. And probably even beyond that, just because new model, you know? It's like I said, I'm proud of this one. It looks good. The hair does clip into the head sometimes, but I prefer that to the side bangs not moving at all. Do I? Maybe I could just make the side bangs just not move at all, and they would just be stuck to the side of my face. I think that might actually work maybe just slightly better, or maybe I could just reduce the influence on them, or maybe just the tips. Though, these are basically just the tips. I don't know. Working out the physics on these models is pretty tough. Like, even like the tip of the hair is clipping into my forehead a little bit. Especially if I move forward and backward. But, you know. Issues that come with the territory of 3D work. Especially 3D work with robust physics. Another thing that I want to do is I want to get commission set up on VGen. But it requires that I actually get a portfolio set up, and that's something that I haven't done yet. Because I was so busy working on this new model. Now that the model's done, I can actually go through and be like, okay, I'm going to take some pictures of this, showcase the model, and then I can put it up as, you know, pictures and screenshots in the portfolio on VGen. And then I can use that to maybe, hopefully, maybe a little bit, get some commissions. I don't know who would be particularly interested in 3D style models by Zach. But, you know, there's a lot of different artists out there. It's one of those things, like, doing art for a living is just so scary to me. Like, there's always going to be an artist that does something different than you, and maybe there's even an artist that does the same thing as you, but better. There's only so much you can do about other people's talents. You have to just, like, rely on the fact that where you are and where you're at is the price point for some people. And you have to try and figure out where that price point is. And you have to advertise yourself, and you have to grow and learn and improve every so often. It's something that I haven't, like, since I haven't, like, actually done any work commissioned for other people before, for money, it's something I haven't reckoned with yet. But I'm hoping to get started soon. Maybe next year, I can get started. Da, 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 da. God, I got such a fucking itchy nose. Making me lose my mind. But yeah, that's, I guess, the plan for the next, like, couple of weeks is just hang out in this model and work on portfolio stuff, you know? I wonder if I should focus on more outfits before I do portfolio stuff. Nah, I should just go ahead and get the portfolio set up. Ooh, pardon me. Ba, 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 bum, bum, da-ka-dum. Yeah. I also added some new redeems to the chat, too. So if you're watching on Twitch, you can use the, I'll even try it out, the spin redeem. Whee! It's fun. I also just now, like, since I did that on the Twitch main page, I was able to actually see the delay. It's like, I'll do it again. It's like, I'm gonna hit the button. Oh, right, it's on a minute cooldown. I can't have you spinning me too much. I'll get dizzy. I can't spin that much. Okie dokie. Let's see. It'll just be a couple more seconds, then I can spin, and I can show off the actual delay between the chat that I see and then when I see it on the display. Okay. So, I'm going to spin in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds. It's about 4 seconds of delay. About. It's not bad, but that's about the delay that I get in the stream. Man, it's so good. There was a post that went around recently. The composer, one of the composers from Mystery Dungeon Explorers, and the composer from Rescue Team. I forget their name now. Darn it. Explorer album. Arata Iyoshi. Arata Iyoshi. One of the composers for Mystery Dungeon. Released a full album of songs called Explorer. And it's very Mystery Dungeon. It's very folk, very adventurous, very like this. But, you know, not in the DS sound font. But there's a lot of, there's a lot of songs that are very, very similar to what you'd get from Explorers OST. Alright, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow as much as I'd like to. Because I've got plans with friends. We're going to watch One Piece live action. Oh my god. Don't even get me started about One Piece in general, which I have just done on my own, but I'm going to talk about it now. The latest chapter is fucking insane. What the shit is going on? The latest episode... I haven't watched the latest episode yet. For some reason, I just didn't get around to watching it. I was busy. Did I stream last Saturday? I guess I did. I must have. But yeah, last Saturday was the finale of Wano. The effective finale of Wano. And then next week is going to be another Bartolomeo recap episode. So, sorry Bart. Don't particularly care. I saw it all, so... But the manga, my god, shit's fucked. And I'm gonna it's the One Piece manga. It can be just a little bit, no shade, but it can just be a little bit hard to follow action. It's just very dense. So. I can't wait to see it animated so that it's clearer to me what's going on. That's just me, though. Oh my god. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ in heaven. I've had a kink in my neck for the past, 2 weeks. And it got really bad this morning. And I just managed to, crack the bone that was, no. Nah, it's still there. It's still there. But that felt great. But it was just one vertebrae. Just one single one. I need a little bit more than that to really just work it out. Oh my god. I need someone to give me a massage. And I put that on my throne. Do I have a throne? I need to invite to throne, and then I'm gonna put a massage gift card. That's gonna be on there. All right. Well, I suppose I've kind of run out of things to talk about. So why don't we hop on in? Let's update the stream information, and we'll switch over to Detective Pikachu Returns. I always say just Detective Pikachu, and then I have to remember that it's Returns, because I didn't play the first one, I just saw the movie. And the movie explains what happens to Harry, the game did not. There was a whole recap episode, like a 1-minute recap trailer that went up on YouTube that was like, I'm Pikachu, and here's what happened last time on Detective Me. I drink coffee, and and I can only talk to Tim, and there was an outbreak of R, a weird gas that makes Pokemon go berserk. But we still don't know what happened to Harry. Where'd you go, partner? So I guess the movie's ending to what happened to Harry was like fanfic made up. So we don't know. I don't really know anything about what's happening in this game, except that there's a Luxray in it. And you know, I love a good Luxray. I love a good Luxray. All right, let's go ahead and cut the music. Go away, music. Oh, why did it switch to a different, like, YouTube video? That's crazy. Let me also, reblog the, the post. There it is, okay. Switching to Detective Pikachu Returns now. Detective Pikachu Returns. Pokemon. Sure, and that works. Okay, we'll update the stream information. Oh, welcome back with food. I was just chatting for the past, like, while. I've been chatting for a while. But right now we're going to switch on over. We've cut the music. We're switching over to Detective Pikachu Returns. All right, let's switch over to... Oh, right, I have to also put myself down in the corner. In the little corner, where you're little and you're tiny. Pog indeed. Okay. Time to get my grubby little hands on some mysteries. I love a good mystery. All right. Let me know how the levels are. I know I got a new microphone, so I don't know if the Switch levels are going to be good. Seems good to me. Language, English. Which voice language? Okay, so they've got Japanese and English dubbing. I guess English, because I don't have any attachment to Japanese voices at the moment. So I guess English. Game saves automatically. Let's take a look. What's going on here in Rhyme City? Story jump mode? What's story jump mode? You can play whichever part of the scene is most interesting of you. Simply read the introduction. No. Is it just, hey, you paid $50, go watch what happens? That'll make the people who just make, like, cutscene movies, it'll make their job a lot easier. Looking at the bars, levels look good to me, so we're going ahead and jump in. Seems kind of strange. Yeah, it'd be like, hey, welcome to Ace Attorney. Do you want to just not play the Ace Attorney part and just want to watch it?
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
It'd be good for going back to specific parts of the game after you finish it. Yeah, it'd be good for, like, getting footage. Like, that's what I'm saying.
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved many mysteries.
Okay, so this was just the trailer.
My partner Harry and I
it was just the
ran
intro
into
for
some
this.
trouble on a case.
Yeah.
Harry suddenly disappeared, and I'd lost all my memories.
Car crash.
After that, I was wandering the city when I ran into Tim. Somehow, he could understand what I was saying.
Pog! It's fucking Pikachu!
One in the same.
Yo!
I'm Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad. While we were searching for Harry, we uncovered a series of crimes involving R, a chemical that drove Pokemon berserk. Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Rhyme City. And yet... Harry was still missing.
Damn.
Even now, the two of us are still searching for him.
Alright, let's find Harry. Figure out what the fuck is going on in Rhyme City.
Harry. Just where the heck did you go?
Where the hell do you go, Harry? It's me, Detective Pikachu. Returning. Again. In the sequel.
So, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Is there supposed to be no
During
BGM?
this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved
Harry!
Pika. Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up, eh?
Ha 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 ha. Who's that lady in the pink hair? She looked like an important character.
Couldn't have picked a worse time to doze off.
Sorry.
Now then.
In the beanie,
Our
yeah.
incident of 2 years ago.
It's been 2 years.
Some of our citizens
Damn.
began to doubt Rhyme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
Howard Myers, mayor of Rhyme City. Okay. All right, mayor. A Corviknight?
A Corviknight?
Oh no, it's coming this way!
Sir, follow me.
What's up with this bird?
Everyone, get inside right away.
What the heck is going on?
Could it be our?
Don't think so. Its behavior's different.
How different?
It's alright. Just calm down.
No! I'll kill you! Damn! His hat! He took his fucking hat!
Pikachu.
Lousy Corviknight. It just made off with my signature hat.
Now he's just normal Pikachu. He's not a detective. What the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
Fucking birds? Kill it. Corviknight just flew off with it. What a mess. Let's go get it back. Okay. This specifically is hilarious. This is funny as fuck. Like these little like portraits of Pikachu having emotions and shit. Fucking love it. Fantastic. The first case of the game is getting his hat back. Okay, cool. What's that? The mayor dropped this notebook.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped.
The pink-haired girl.
There's something inside. A family photo? This girl looks familiar. Oh, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's
Even
speech.
Pikachu noticed her. Even
My
Pikachu
classmate,
noticed.
Rachel. She knows a lot about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
Because you were asleep. For 2 years. We should return this notebook to Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with Corviknight. Right, let's go, Pikachu. Now what do we do? That's... Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Pidove! No! That bird's okay.
Oh,
Is that Pidove unconscious? Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey you, big guy, what happened to Pidove? Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we've tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? You, cut your Pikachu's Pika chatter and evacuate the area. Will Butler. Damn, my shirt's too small. I need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated, but I can't just leave this Pidove here. Hey, what happened? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika Pika. I'm the only one who understands what you're saying. Oh, right. I got so worked up that I forgot that I'm a Pokemon. These character descriptions are great. Yeah, like Audino can hear how you're feeling. It's like a mini itty-bitty Pokedex entry. It's on you to ask the big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? Hmm? Oh, you're that young detective. Yes, I'm Tin Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this Audino's with the police department's rescue squad. Audino, I can't believe I'm a cop. This sucks. I'll spare you the details. Right now we need to help this P-Dove. All that wind Corviknight whipped up blew it around and knocked it out. Audino used to move to help P-Dove recover, but it still hasn't woken up. Audino! Chief, no civilian injuries to report at this time. Copy that. Great work. Now I really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave P-Dove here unconscious. You ought to clear out of here too, young detective. Mr. Butler, let us help you take care of P-Dove. We'll find a way to wake it up. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. Yeah! You? This is an emergency situation, one that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Alright, I'll leave waking up this P-Dove to you. Counting on you, young detective. Yes, sir! Let's go, Pikachu! Okay! Hmm? Hey, why don't we talk to those other P-Dove? Sure, let's give it a shot. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. What? Cases don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Pokemon Protection Bureau sounds more like there's some park ranger or something if they're focused on protecting Pokemon. Yeah, that seems like their job. Well, but he did say that the Audino is on the police's rescue team. Specifically. Like, separate from the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But, like, I guess Nurse Jenny was also, like, a ranger, stopping poachers and stuff. Like, that was one of her main duties that they showed on the show, was stopping Team Rocket and ranging the shit out of some natural protected Pokemon habitats. Making sure there's no fucking poaching going on. But if a regular kid wants a Caterpie, normally that's fine. And it's been a good long while since our last case. Well, that's true. It's been 2 years. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. We'll do this one by the book, alright? If you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, P-Dove's injuries are already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it coincidence, but me? I call it an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. Perfect, right? I suppose so. I fucking guess. Man. I like the idea that a lot of police work in the Pokemon world is focused on nature and wildlife conservation! Fuck myself! I can't believe I said conversation like 3 times in a row. Fuck me. But yeah, like that'd be an ideal. Well, it's an important job that needs to be done. Let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon, and I talk to the people. Together, the two of us will gather evidence and take testimonies from people and Pokemon, piece them all together to solve the case. Yep, that's how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questioning is all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing. Here I go. Pika mode, activate. Hey, P-Dove, can I talk to you? I'm guessing you're pals with that unconscious P-Dove. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? It says their friend's taking a nap and won't wake up. So it thinks that unconscious P-Dove is just sleeping? You really love the smell of... Wait, huh? What's that got to do with anything? Nice strong aroma that makes the sleepy times go away. That's what it's saying. You'd think these P-Dove would be more concerned about their unconscious friend instead of chirping about some smell. I'm gathering there's a certain aroma that P-Dove are really into. Guess that's all we're gonna get. Maybe we should question some of the other P-Dove around here? Hey, Tim, come here for a sec. If you get stuck during your investigation, and you see the light bulb, you can press the left button to consult Pikachu and get a hint. I'm a little curious about what that P-Dove was saying. Pikachu, you're so dense. That P-Dove is just sleeping. Wake it up with the smell. Pikachu's like, what does smell have to do with fucking shit? Are you lying to me, P-Dove? I'll give you 1-4. I'll give you a fucking lightning bolt like a motherfucker. Aroma, sleepy times go away. What if it was talking about using some kind of scent? What if that scent could wake up its friend? That's it, Tim! I can't believe I didn't think of that! It's almost like I'm a rat! It's worth a shot at least. How are we gonna find a scent like that? Might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask them. If you're having trouble during investigation, you can call out to me anytime. I give you advice discreetly so no one notices. You can also just mull things over on your own. But if you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break and retrace your steps. That's important too. Oh yeah, that is important to actually notice, is that these sprites, these character sprites, don't have his hat. So these are all independent images that were made just for this section with no hat. You can press pause, and you can press the ZL button for the log. Okay. There we go. Dino is with the police department's rescue squad. There we go. Okay, that's what I thought. Magnemite. What the fuck is going on? Fucking love Magnemite. Little jolt from Magnemite here might just be what P-Dove needs to wake it up. Yeah, you can't use your moves, so you'd have to ask Magnemite to do the jolting for you. Oh, Detective Pikachu can't use moves? Didn't he use a Thunderbolt in the cutscene from the last game, or was that just a one-time thing? Let's not go there. You'd know I'd use my moves if I could. Mag? Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. We've got a P-Dove that won't wake up. I was thinking one of your electric moves could jolt it awake, though probably only as a last resort. Mag. I think it was a one-time thing. Yeah, that tracks. It makes sense as a final thing. Oh, you'd be willing to help us out? Thanks. If all else fails, we'll hit you up for an electrifying assist. Mag! Yo! Damn, no such luck from the, Firo. Fucking... Alright, I'm not gonna lie, like, just seeing a Xatu just, like, out and about the size of a regular human person fucked me up bad. Like, look, this Xatu is taller than she is. Ma'am. Ma'am, you are so tiny. Oh, hey, Aromatisse. That seems important. How do you want people to evacuate if you got a car set up here? Alright. Aroma? You're Aromatisse, aren't you? What are these P-Dubs surrounding you for? Aroma. Huh? They started flocking to it as soon as it got here. These P-Dubs have been following Aromatisse around? You're asking to make the nice aroma? Hurry up, make the nice aroma. Aroma. The P-Dub are really getting on its nerves. Seems like these P-Dub are all drawn to a scent that Aromatisse emits. Which means Aromatisse might be able to help us wake the unconscious P-Dub. Good thinking, Pikachu. Let's ask if Aromatisse is willing to help us out. Hey there, Aromatisse. We could use some help. Aromatisse? It'll help us out if we can get these P-Dub to stop following it around. Fair enough, let's talk to the P-Dub. I just hope they understand us. Go away! Hey, now's not the time to stop and smell the aroma. We're trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon Aromatisse is gonna go make lots of nice aromas right over there. They're on board with the nice aromas over there plan. So they'll move great. Alright, get the fuck away from me. Aromatisse should be willing to help us out now, right? Aroma! It's happy to lend a hand now that we got those P-Duff to move. Great, let's take Aromatisse back to the square. Okay, Aromatisse, here's the P-Duff. Please help it. Aroma!
All right.
Yeah! We did it. We used the smelling salts.
Glad that worked.
Gotta do a good, like, detective victory pose.
Oh.
P-Duff's awake! Dino! Wow, Aromatisse's scent is nice. But it's kind of like a really strong perfume. I don't get why the P-Duff like it so much. Glad you're enjoying it, I guess. Aroma! Yep, you were a huge help, Aromatisse. Thanks. Time to go track down Corviknight in my fucking hat. That perked P-Dove right up. Your bird sounds are on point. Listen, when I was in I think it was about 3rd grade, I had a friend of mine who was well known throughout the school, the class, as being like the guy that knows all the cool stuff, and he taught us how to make bird sounds. And one of them that he was trying to teach me was maybe some sort of owl sound. I don't remember if it was an owl sound or if the sound that I ended up making just sounded kind of like an owl, based on his report, based on his grading. But generally, that's when I learned how to do like just bird sounds in general. I didn't even consider getting help from the other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it, a police officer was calling this big guy Chief. I wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? Yes, I'm Will Butler, Chief of the PPB. An organization dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Rhyme City. The Pokemon Protection Bureau. It's kind of like the police, but focused on Pokemon? I didn't know we had something like that. The Bureau only recently started its official operations. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Rhyme City Police Station, cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but, well, just look what happened. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. It's honestly an embarrassment. Informed 2 years ago's response to the infamous R incident, the case you two solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. The human and Pokemon residents of Rhyme City were deeply affected by that. Mayor Myers was so shaken by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPB as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure crimes involving Pokemon, like the R incident, would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Isn't keeping the peace the police's job, though? In the past few years, Rhyme City has seen a concerning rise in the number of reported incidents and accidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. Now the police can protect the human population of the Rhyme City, while the PPB protects the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. Ah, that's why the PPB was formed. Howard really is looking out for us Pokemon, huh? By the way, young detective, I was watching the investigation earlier and couldn't help but notice. Were you explaining things to Pikachu? Huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Unless two of you can... I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. It's... Oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deductions, if you ask me. That's it, like, genuinely... Like, if there was a detective that couldn't understand a Pikachu, that'd be a great way to organize your thoughts. It's not an interesting way. It's like, it's rubber duck debugging. It's just trying to logic out what's happening by describing it to somebody, but not actually having, like, just having a Pikachu to do it with instead. Yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other, actually. Yeah, that was close. I thought it caught on to us. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe we can talk to one another. Bird flapping? Whoa! Huh. Is it the Corviknight? Is it back?
It's back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir.
Okay, you shouldn't give a character blonde eyelashes. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's Corviknight again! Hey, give me back my hat, would you? The chief went after Corviknight in his patrol car. But Corviknight still has my fucking hat. Let's follow it. Eggs. App. Those are Pokemon cries. So I think they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go check it out. Hi, Zatu.
nah.
Ah. Zatu. It's telling us not to panic. Cool as a cucumber, even during a crisis. Any other Pokemon I can talk to? Guess not. You should evacuate too, Detective. Oh. Magnemite. Why aren't we running away? Well, I gotta get my hat back from Corviknight. Thanks for looking out for me. You stay safe too, okay? Yeah. Sorry, Aromatisse. It's wondering why it even bothered helping us. Aroma! Because now instead of 2 PETA following around, there are 5. I want to know what we plan about and doing about that. Sorry, Aromatisse. Sorry, these PETA don't mean to be annoying you. But they are, so shit. Gotta get a coffee before we can keep going. Is that actually a Sinistine Poltergeist, or is that just tea sets made out to look like them?
Oh,
Oh, it's Alolan Executor and Applin. That was the app. Pikachu, look! Well, how do you like these apples? They're scattered all over the place. What a mess. Yeah, that's an Applin, though. Hello, Applin. Lives in an apple. App! It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere that's safe. App! That's odd. It doesn't even seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it. What happened here? The wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friends were missing? Got separated, let's help it find its friends. Good thinking. How many friends were here with you? App. 2? Okay, got it.
Hey.
Where'd you come from? You go to sleep in a wooden crate and you wake up, you're always someplace new. The apple vendor travels to different locations, this Applin gets carried along. The apple vendor probably doesn't know about this Applin. Appu! Something suddenly shook it away a moment ago. That was Corviknight. Same goes for these crates getting toppled over. Must have evacuated. Alright. We gotta help Applin. Investigate the apples. I'd be happy to help if there wasn't a tree in the way. Do you see the feet? You're both stupid. Eggs!
Whoa! This tree's an Executor!
Eggs! Okay. I like the, I do appreciate the fact that they are using, like, the cartoon voices of eggs, and not like the calls. I'd never seen one before, so I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Rhyme City? This is from Hawaii. Why don't we ask and get some other questions in while we're at it? We can't investigate till it moves anyway. Over here, look down by your feet. Eggs! Whoa, don't talk all at once. How about this, Executor? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sound good? Eggs! Oops, forgot to say which head.
Hey.
Middlest head. Why are you here? Eggs. Guess it's been traveling around with the apple vendor. That explains why it's here in Rhyme City. And what happened?
Hey.
Right, head, tell me what happened here. Eggs. Corviknight came flying through. When you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand? I knew it. By the way, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Eggs. Guess it happened too suddenly for you to tell. Oh well.
Hey.
Left head, we got a favor to ask. Egg. Sorry, but we want to search through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Egg. Scooch. Oh, good, it moved. Now we can investigate the scene. All right, finally, a point-and-click minigame. Well, I know there's one. Lin. An Applin, I found one. App. I've been sitting still pretending to be an apple this whole time? That must take a whole lot of patience. App. Huh? Patiently staying still is one of your talents? Impressive. That Corviknight got you wrapped up in quite the mess, though, didn't it? Friend's waiting for you. Alright.
Oh?
Pikachu.
Oh, this is a tasty apple. You want some too, Tim? Don't forget to pay for it.
You motherfucker.
Is this?
None of these are more Applin, though. Why don't I see it? Am I missing something? Apples everywhere. I don't see any Applin. We searched fairly thoroughly. I don't see my hat or the other Applin, though. Where could it be? God damn it. I thought it was possible that it was just hiding behind the crate. Oh? The hat! My hat! Corviknight dropped it. Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Anyway, I'm just glad to have it back. And then under the hat is Applin.
This was a real pain. Eh? Hey, get back here. The heck?
Hey, quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its own.
That's ridiculous, Pikachu.
See? Told you so.
Executor.
Guess I've gotta go get it.
Guess so.
Climb Executor. Ooh, minigame.
Well, Tim, lift me up.
Okay.
Lift me up, I'm just a little baby boy. I want upsies,
All right.
Tim.
Don't
Tim,
hurt yourself.
upsies, now.
Please, this'll be nothing.
I'm a king at mashing. Is it always just gonna be the A button? If it's always gonna be the A button, then this brings visual novels just make you mash the A button to get through dialogue to a whole new level. Well,
Finally got you back.
catch Pikachu. It's an Applin. Whoa, you okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch, by the way. Couldn't animate it, but you know. Are the Applin okay too? Okay, it was a baby Applin. I thought it was too big to be under the hat. Glad they're all right. One of them was wearing my hat, huh? Seeing it move on its own really threw me for a loop. I'm sure Corvin and I dropped the hat mid-flight and it just happened to fall on top of Applin. Oh yeah. Hey Tim, where's my hat? Don't worry, I've got it. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I didn't lose my hat. We get a full cutscene of him putting it back on him.
Yeesh, that was a hassle. Yeah, now that's more like it.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The award ceremony will resume shortly.
Oh,
We ask
seriously?
that
Did
all
you catch it?
participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
That darn Corviknight. I'll let it off the hook just this once.
Whatever you say, Pikachu who can't use thunder.
Great work. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, your notebook.
And you as well, Pikachu.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't say it enough. Rhyme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts. We strive for coexistence between people and Pokemon in our
Aye, aye,
city.
Mayor.
And you two are the ideal detective duo.
Oh, yeah.
On behalf of the city, I am pleased to present you with this medal.
But they didn't do anything yet? Oh, they saved the city the last time from R.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
the
just
great
ceremony.
detective.
Pika Pika to you too, little hero. Both of you, keep up that great work.
Yeah, this is just a return of the,
Go, Tim! Congratulations, Tom.
Oh, does Tim have a little sister? And, I mean, obviously he has a mom, so. And there's Rachel! By the way, here's your notebook back, Mayor. We picked it up earlier because you dropped it because you were in a panic. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. Did we not give it back? Are you
Tim,
stupid?
I was so proud of you today.
Okay. Irene Goodman.
You're amazing, Tim.
Thanks, Sophia, little sister. Dad's still missing, though.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done.
I don't remember him having family members in the
There
other
was
game,
the
in the first
abduction
game.
case, the fossil stealing spree.
Been a few years now. Yeah, no, it's been more than
the
2
Rhine
years.
Tower standoff case too. They even made a movie based on the.
Yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good. He didn't even show up in it.
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
I can't believe they cast Justice Smith. That was crazy.
Oh, by the way, I need to ask you something. This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
What you doing?
Whoa. What's with all the staring?
He saved your dad from trouble many times.
Wow.
Oh, Pikachu. The news is about to start.
Gotta watch the news.
Maybe there's an update on that Corviknight.
Yeah.
Stop staring. Do you just miss your dad? Or can you hear Pikachu? I wanted to talk to people. Damn it. I didn't realize I could talk to people. I was already running. I'm late on the reaction.
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion.
A bomb?
The explosion occurred in the mountain range northeast of Rhyme City. This may be related to the recent uptick in incidents involving
Mewtwo!
Pokemon. Rhyme City Police and the newly established Pokemon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Hey, Tim, did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Mewtwo's there. Of course it does.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah. Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
Whispering to Pikachu, are you?
Oh.
You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like that.
Dad could talk to Pikachu too?
Oh, really?
It's an inherited gene?
It's been 2 years since the R incident. Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
Maybe in this game even. Interesting. Day after. Rhyme City. It's less neon. Whimsicott! Maractus! Rides the wind from town to town. Look at the little guy.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep.
Whimsicott. Fucking Whimsicott. Love Whimsicott. Little fucking guy.
The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Yeah.
Oh? Frank Holiday, Inspector. Okay.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've received reports of a jewel theft.
Ooh.
Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Of course.
Aye,
The
Captain.
incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
You can get it to go. Come on. No need to rush. You gotta be calm and unhurried if you want to do your best investigating. You can chat with Pikachu.
Look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit?
Give me my
For
coffee.
instance... Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me.
God, what a fucking...
Okay. Whoa!
As much as I hate it, we can't get coffee. He really helps me loosen all the knots in my shoulders. Oh no, Hariyama's facing off against Poliwrath again. Why does he always act out like this? He's usually so gentle. Something wrong? My partner Hariyama loves showing off his strength, especially when he can test it against someone else's. Since Poliwrath is also proud of its muscles, Hariyama considers it his rival. Once they start going at it, it's hard to stop them. Yeah, I guess we better avoid that alley for now. Great job, Maraki. You're dancing so cute. From the top, 1, 2, 1, 2. Marakaka. These menu items use all sorts of different berries. There's so many choices they could cater to any Pokemon's tastes. Yeah. Pidove, Maractus, Whimsicott. Something shining in the fountain. What could it be? Oh? Inkay! Little jump scarer. Love seeing Pokemon. Inkay! Whoa, I knew I saw something. It was a Pokemon? That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up at spots to communicate with friends. Never figured you'd use those lights to lure someone in close enough for a prank. Yeah, it definitely surprised me. Inkay! Inkay! Hey, Inkay, maybe go easy on the jump scares, okay? Oh, hey. Appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way, the crime took place at the dentist residence up ahead. Gotta get into a different voice for him. It's me, Frank Holiday. Not this dentist residence. This is the dentist residence exterior. Okay. Pikachu's running animation is so goofy, I love it. I haven't caught it yet. Is it the same as the loading one? Yeah, it's the same. That's pretty funny. Lean back and just sprint.
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
Fuck this guy. Brad McMaster. Eat shit. Fuck you. Okay, you're good. But you're still a cop dog. Been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your noses into every little thing. If Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. It is really fluffy. This is the fluffiest I've seen a Manectric, honestly. Though I don't think I've seen a Manectric in 3D games, personally. Yep, he's still a jerk. I think he's still holding a grudge from the time we showed him up. Manek! He says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mention belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. A dueler. Draw! Monstacado! Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him, you piece of shit, low-class asshole. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Jewel duels. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. He's just gotta get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. The missing jewel. I should, before I start this investigation, take a little break and get, like, some water or something. Some tea. Some iced tea. Ah, look at that guy. Oh, look at that Lugia poster! Fuck yeah!
I see.
Mrs. Dennis waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break and get some water. I do like the fact that there's a recap thing here for in case you forget what the fuck is happening and you had to pause. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB, and we'll be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna get some tea. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and switch on back to the right screen. Hello. Hi. I'm back. I totally forgot, like, before I started the BRB to, like, actually run the ad. So I had to, like, come back and do that while I was, like... I got some, little pudding cups. And they're fantastic so far. They're, like, little, they're flan-flavored. Flan-flavored pudding cups, and it's fantastic. They might just legitimately be flan in, like, in a pudding cup, but... Either way, it's delicious. It's like perfectly, like, it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And it's just, mwah. Perfect way to just get a quick little burst of sugar. All right.
I see.
Parlors to the right. Mr. Dennis is waiting there. We appreciate the help, Tim. This fucking painting goes hard. This painting is Silver Waves, and it depicts Lugia, a Pokemon known as the Guardian of the Seas. It's rumored to live deep down on the ocean floor, but no one's ever seen it. It makes sense, the ocean floor is not exactly a place you casually visit. So cool. Is there a Ho-Oh painting on the other side? There is. The name of this painting is Golden Sunrise, and it depicts Ho-Oh, a Pokemon that's spoken of in legends. They say it brings eternal happiness, and that its wings shine with rainbow-colored light. Rainbow-colored light, huh? The painting sure is beautiful, but I'll bet the real thing is even more breathtaking. Hello.
Manic.
I have a couple of questions to ask. Got a moment? Manic! Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on duty, huh? Awfully stubborn, aren't you? You're even harder to talk to than Brad's Manectric. Then Brad's Manectric is probably the intonation that's needed. Bonjour, Mr. Dennis.
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, that's not the voice I expected. Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you. I am Sanjeev Dennis. Oh, little guy! Oh no, he's very sad because he used the guard and he failed! No, it's okay, little guy! It's okay, it's not your fault, little guy! Little man! No, don't be sad! My name is Sanjeev Dennis. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner, Growlithe. Growl. I'm Detective Tim Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you please tell us what you know about the incident? A precious jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop. It's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop? What a mysterious name. Magical, even. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Thankfully, my staff member's injuries were minor, and yet, something sticking out to you as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. They think the butler did it? Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. Most gemstones must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels, but the Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into this shape. Well, that's bullshit. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora Drop has been the subject of many a tale, but it was thought to be nothing more than fiction. Even among us jewelers, for the longest time we called it the Jewel of Legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. Always the butler suspected her guilty? Yeah. Always suspected at the very least. Or at least they should be suspected. The butler did it trope. Actually, I did some research on this a while back because I was interested to see the history of the butler did it trope. And as far as like historians can like suss out, the butler did it trope first, like their first appearance is in a piece of media in which they say the butler did it is an overused trope. So, like, that's the first thing people can find, but it wasn't a trope before then. Or at least they can't find references of it being a trope before then. It was all pulp fiction, so it was, didn't really keep very well since it was, pulp paper. Anyways, it definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and the reinforced case. And yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why did they think that? Because he fucking took it. Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? The key is always kept around Growlithe's neck. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempted to take it from her, Growlithe would start barking. My Growlithe is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Ness, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for years and has always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me. And I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it and the real culprit is still at large? That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. So that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So finding the Aurora drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion. Those are the two things you called us here to do? Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into this more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great. In that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course. The jewel storage room is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Can I talk to Growlithe, though? Wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try, starting with this case. A case notebook. The writers for Detective Journal swear by it. Detective Journal. That's the magazine you're always reading? Yep. And they research the most efficient ways for detectives to organize their case notes. A case notebook. Yeah! You keep notes in a notebook. We researched it, and it turns out that notebooks are good for notes. What? That Detective magazine must be fucking out of stories if notes should be kept in a notebook was good enough for an article. I think I remember reading that some old novel was attributed as being the original mystery that started the butler trope, but it was just a remarkable thing at the time. I don't remember which story it was, though. I do get it. Like, the idea of the butler trope is, like, it makes sense, because it's very, the butler is a very trusted and close person to the family. You would expect either someone within the family who has a gripe, or a third party to be the culprit in a crime, as long as you don't actually know what human beings are like. Having someone whose entire job and entire life is dedicated to just making sure rich people are happy, yeah, they're gonna steal from you. At least a little bit. Open up your notebook. Oh, a notes flowchart. First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. We'll summarize that as evidence, then we gather an investigation on the page below. The begin deducing button will appear once we've figured out some stuff. But we don't have enough information yet. Collect testimonies, figure out how the jewel is stolen, investigate the scene of the crime, let's go figure it out. Yeah, okay. Whee! Hello, is this the crime scene? Currently being searched by the police. Okay. No crimes here. Oh, crimes are here, though. Ooh. This is the jewel storage room, the scene of the crime.
Yes.
I have a suspicion. Because clearly... stop looking at the lock. It's not the lock. The lock doesn't have anything to do with it anymore. Well, it might still have something to do with it. But... What is it, Pikachu? I've checked out the door, but there's no signs of forced entry. And we can be fairly certain that the thief used a key to get in. According to Dennis, this room's where the Aurora drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. What a beautiful jewel. It's so clear and sparkly. Absolutely brilliant. A green jewel. Reminds me of the forest. How calming. A blue jewel. Deep blue like the ocean. And a red jewel. And some paintings and stuff. Aha.
Let me see.
I see a feather there. Do you think it was belonged to the Pokemon that was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into that later. Now, the glass was cut cleanly. Really clean cut. There's some cotton on the ground. It looks really fluffy and soft. Like a cottony. Or whimsicott. What's a bunch of cotton doing in here? The lock wasn't opened. Wonder who has the jewel case key then?
Right.
Oh?
Hey, Tim. Check it out. Looks good, huh?
Damn it, that's pretty funny.
Disguises are a key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training.
That's pretty funny, Pikachu. Got anything, man?
Hey, Tim. Quit looking at my tail and start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
I did, I'm done. I'm telling you that I'm done. I think we could do the same thing in the first game, but with foam.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay. Okay.
The culprit hasn't stole the jewel yet. It's in the cotton in the room. No, the culprit cut open the case.
Okay.
Okay.
What's strange about the way the crime was committed? The jewel, the glass was cut, but the door wasn't. The jewel was stored in this room. The jewel storage room door was locked. It wasn't locked. It was open. It was opened with a key. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't.
Oh.
And the thief only had one of the keys, the one to the storage room. They didn't have the key to the jewel case. According to Mr. Dennis, only he and Barnes can access this jewel storage room. I'm not so sure. Oh, hey. Oh, Mr. Dennis. Have you discovered anything? We believe he then cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much since he has access to the key. I have a question for you, Mr. Dennis. Who has the key to the jewel case? I have it right here. I always carry the jewel key. I always carry the key to the jewel case on my person. I've known Barnes a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Okay. It's my personal responsibility. Only Mr. Dennis has access to the key to the jewel case itself. It's valuable information, Mr. Dennis. I thought I might be getting in the way, but I'm glad to hear I could help. The Aurora Drop is meant to become a symbol of revival for Rhyme City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. Well... Let's ask Dennis about the revival thing later. Is Barnes the culprit? If the key had been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be under suspicion in the first place. Why would he do that, knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, we can't be certain of anything just yet. Alright, let's get to interviewing. Aha, a blue feather. Other blue feathers of a lighter shade. Interesting. What bird is blue like that?
Oh.
I don't know my bird Pokemon well enough. Like, the only Pokemon that I can think of would be, like, Cramorant is real blue. Ducklet's kind of blue, but not really that dark blue.
Whoa!
Saw screenshots so I know which bird it is. Damn it. Damn. I spoil it again. I want to interview that fucking Growlithe. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Yes. You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Claudia Dennis, the wife. I see. Mr. Dennis asked her to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives? Oh, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband? That must mean you're Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? The police said that Barnes is behind all this, so the matter's settled. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes, but we can't be certain it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband, but nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Does Growlithe trust you, ma'am? Oh, shit. Damn it. It was Barnes' ducklet, but the feathers don't match. Did you witness the crime? Barnes' partner Ducklet was involved in the crime? You look as though you don't believe me.
Excuse me.
I didn't exactly see it clearly. But I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Just then I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. A bird Pokemon? I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been a Ducklet. Okay, alright, I see. We did find blue feathers near the window and in the storage room. So those were Ducklets? In hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic. Well, that doesn't match with Ducklet. A metallic sound. Do you know what could have made that noise? No, I don't, but the storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? I suppose she must have broken something in the act. I heard it confirmed that Ducklet's feathers were found in the room. Isn't that proof enough that Barnes is the culprit? She's pretty darn convinced of her own theory. But all it's based on is a metallic sound and the sight of some flying bluebird Pokemon. Pretty flimsy if you ask me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mrs. Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove Barnes is the culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? I get that she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us. Mr. Dennis seems confident that Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusting. Especially when it comes to Barnes. Those two really trust each other that much? I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Much longer, in fact, than I've known Sanjeev. I suppose that's why Barnes is always taking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Sanjeev. Even though I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. That lack of self-awareness is yet another one of his many flaws. I get the feeling Claudia's not a huge fan of Barnes. You think that's why she's so sure he's the thief? Could you tell me more about Ducklet? Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and is always by his side. You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes, she even helps Barnes out with his shopping. She'd certainly be capable of making off with a jewel. Well, whether or not Ducklet stole the jewel, well, the one thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes.
Yes?
Incredibly valuable jewel. Yeah. I knew it. Just look at those blank expressions. You don't know how my face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hands on something so precious, why would he want to donate it to Rhyme City? So you're against donating the Aurora Drop? Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded about for the general public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a select few. Hard to imagine her quietly doing anything. Fuck this lady. All ears for Mansion Gossip. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. I love Mansion Gossip. Fab! Oh, it's Clefable, Mrs. Dennis's partner, apparently. Can I ask you a few questions? Faye! Whoa, what gives? Don't need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Hello there, Detective Tim. Oh, I mean, Detective Goodman?
Are you... Larry Turner, newest staff member of the Dennis Group. Why are we not suspecting the new guy? Suspect the new guy! Sudden crime. Suspect the new guy. The name's... Wait, that's not proper enough. Sorry. My name is Larry Turner, and I'm a member of the House staff. House staff, huh? Seems in under his head. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, please inform me if... You really don't have to be so formal with us. Thanks. That's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. Uh-oh. Is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping. And I can handle all that, no problem. I don't know, this guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence in his ability to do his job. Anyway, you wanted to ask about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. I'm really sorry for taking up more of your time. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just that I don't remember what happened very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere and I blacked out. Something attacked him? So not the thief then. Can you please tell us more about that, Mr. Turner? Sure, no problem. About the crime. Give me the deets. Right, so where to start? I was just doing my job like normal today. I'd made food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the Guardian when it happened. I saw Ducklet fly out of a second-story window. As I recall, I wondered where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet just walks out the front door. It seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. That's when I saw that door to the jewel storage room was wide open. If that wasn't shocking enough, the moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the sofa and someone was treating my wounds. Pokemon punched you? Yeah, I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure for just a moment. I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon? You know what kind it was? It all happened so fast. I see, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But I'm glad you weren't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the Aurora Drop on their own. It's possible the culprit ordered the partner to Pokemon to swipe the jewel and punch out Turner. So Tim, now that you've heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the Ducklet to fill the window, and that red Pokemon too. Yep.
Excuse me.
That's all I saw. Any other details? Nothing in particular. Mr. Dennis is such a nice person, no one has a grudge against him. I guess the police must have some reason to suspect him, but honestly, I just can't believe it. Barnes has still shown me the ropes around here. He's a great coworker with tons of experience. And if you'd known Barnes before all this, you could never imagine him being a thief. And the Aurora Drop?
Excuse me.
I've never seen the thing. It's been shut up in the storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Of course, I know it's valuable and all. I assume that's what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennis lately. Oh, they've been fighting more lately? He's gonna donate the Aurora Drop. Mrs. Dennis is against the plan. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. Every night must really be a point of contention then. I guess Mrs. Dennis just doesn't want to give up on such a valuable jewel. So the Aurora Drop's been driving a wedge between husband and wife, eh? Growl. It's Dennis's partner, Growlithe. Sure doesn't look happy. Growl. She feels responsible, no wonder she's so down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. No! Ask her what happened! What makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago during the R incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. You're a victim of the R incident? Yes, some Pokemon who'd been exposed to R went berserk. Their rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and other goods. By that time, I'd already had the Aurora Drop, so I kept it stored safely in the shop. So was the Aurora Drop damaged too? As a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in my shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one to remain unscathed. In fact, debris fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible! I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as the jewel that survived the R incident. Even started visiting my shop just to see it. Thanks to all that attention, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel in more ways than one. What made you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at the shop? I decided to donate to Rhyme City. It's not just precious to me, and that's exactly why I decided to donate it. Mayor Myers had done his part in improving our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week, so I thought it was about time I did mine. I wanted to donate the jewel that survived the R incident as a symbol of Rhyme City's revival. I hope that by doing so I can help liven up not just my shop, but the whole city as well. Wow, Dennis, I'm impressed. It's a wonderful gesture. I'm glad you think so. Not everyone is so pleased about it. Oh? Yeah, your wife. Oh? Now then, Mr. Barnes, we'll thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood.
Oh.
They finished questioning Barnes. Let's go talk to him. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Okay, I could see him stealing a jewel, though. Brandon Barnes. How did it come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dennis has hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies. I am Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Mr. Barnes? I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by the police. Please, don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, then it is my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like me to speak about first?
Yes.
I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I'd finished my errand and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out from the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. That means Barnes was the first witness to arrive at the scene of the crime. Did you see the thief or their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. If Barnes ran up the stairs, you'd think he would have run straight into the thief, unless they flew out the window. Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already open. When I looked inside, I saw the roller drop was gone. I then contacted Mr. Dennis and the police right away. Is there anyone who can corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Unfortunately not. I was only afterward that Mrs. Dennis came out of her room to see what the commotion was about. And the only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and Clefable. Naturally, no one can take witness statements from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. That's where we come in. The Pokemon might know something. Yep. Not a clue, I'm afraid. But I do know that Mr. Dennis and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the jewel storage room. Yep. Growlithe guards that key with constant vigilance. Imagine it would be very difficult for anyone else to have taken it from her. I suppose there's no great wonder the police suspect me given the circumstances, but I would never do something so senseless. About Ducklet.
Yes.
Ducklet is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. That's Ducklet with you there? Okay, yeah, so, A, cute photo. Cute, adorable. B, light feathers and dark blue feathers. So, it was Ducklet. Oh, excuse me. Terribly sorry. I tend to get a bit carried away when speaking about Ducklet, my wonderful duck. It's really no problem. I get it. Let's see. She runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. She buys coffee beans. Nice. There's a place nearby called the Hi-Hat Cafe. Perhaps you've heard of it? She regularly goes shopping there by herself. If that's their go-to cafe, then it's gotta be for the Hi-Hat blend. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Rhyme City's elites have such refined taste. I should go to the cafe today, in fact, but she hasn't yet returned. Could she have wandered off somewhere? Do you have any idea where Ducklet might be? Unfortunately, no. Yes, no question about it. Those feathers are Ducklet's. I haven't the faintest idea why Ducklet's feathers would be there. I'm so worried I can hardly think straight thinking about Ducklet being involved in the crime. You were tirelessly acquired in the first place. You might even say the Aurora Drop is a fickle manifestation, the crystallization of Mr. Dennis's career as a jeweler. I wish nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. For someone who speaks so formally, Barnes is a pretty passionate guy, isn't he? Please, Tim, find the Aurora Drop. I beg you. Don't worry, sir. We're on the case. Based on Barnes' testimony, I'm really not surprised the police suspect him. Yeah, if only there was another witness at least. About that, aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Yeah, Growlithe.
Tim,
I don't want to talk to those assholes. Oh, are you trying to get my attention, Pikachu?
Tim.
What's up?
Yo, Manectric.
Manectric? Fuck off!
Hey, what did I ever do to you?
I guess it makes more sense than Manectric. Manectric. Growl? We're here to catch the thief, and we need your help to do that. Growl. You willing to talk to us if it'll help, Sanji? Sanji? Thanks. Oh, he's got a nickname for Mr. Dennis. Growl's nickname for Dennis, near as I can tell. Sanjeev Dennis, so I guess Sanji makes sense. Growl! Gosh, as Dennis's partner, it's your job to guard the mansion. And we already know the key to the jewel storage room was around your neck. Growl! It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you. Makes sense? She says she'd never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. Growl! So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened, huh? She's really got a strong sense of responsibility. The two of us are gonna crack this case.
Well...
Growl. You don't know because you were napping? Growl. What, your breakfast was so tasty that you ate too much and it made you sleepy? Heh, been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? Growl. You woke up when Barnes got home? That would have been right before all the commotion happened. And when you woke up, your precious key was gone? Growl. Yeah, I can tell you're upset. You'll do whatever it takes to help us catch the thief? Thanks! We'll come for an assist if anything comes up. She says Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close, and she's never seen them fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes after all. Growl. Growlithe likes Barnes too. Judging from what Growlithe says, it's hard to think if Barnes is a likely culprit. Nothing in Growlithe's testimony that could help us prove Barnes' innocence. I wanted to investigate maybe there was something that was put into the food to make Growlithe sleepy. It's some tea to serve to visitors. I prefer coffee myself. I bet you do, piece of shit. He just kept on, like, starting to run, and then getting tired, and then running again, and then getting tired. What? You think we're thieves returning to the scene of the crime? You got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Faye? Yes, really, come on, you can trust us. Faye? Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure Claudia's bad mood will clear up, too. Faye. So you're willing to talk to us? Thanks. Guess Clefable's worried we do something bad to Mrs. Dennis.
Hey.
You have a job here at the mansion? Faye. No job per se, unless you count spending time with Claudia. Isn't it tough hanging out with someone so prickly? Shut the fuck up! Claudia's not a bad person, you say? I didn't mean to be insulting. Faye. So Claudia's always arguing with someone or other. But when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing? Aw. I get it now. Your job is to cheer her up when she gets into arguments. You're actually pretty nice. I bet Clefable's really important to Mrs. Dennis. I do too. Did anything strange happen today? Faye. Clefable's saying she got real sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. Oh. Uh-huh. Faye. Then she dozed off and doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. Get along with Barnes all right? Faye. Claudia doesn't like Barnes, so Clefable tries not to have much to do with him. Faye. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she says Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. So eepy. So tired, so eepy. Does that mean Clefable saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, it's gotta. Clefable, what else can you tell us? Faye. Clefable was dozing near the front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Faye. Then Clefable and Barnes heard Turner cry out on the second floor, so they both went running upstairs. And that's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. It means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor. And corroborating evidence about that.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great.
Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Alright, let's do what we can.
Okay.
Okay. Option 1. Barnes doesn't seem like he'd betray Mr. Dennis. Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime had occurred. And Barnes... Yeah, it's gotta be this one.
Okay.
We learned that Clefable greeted Barnes when he returned to the mansion. And Growlithe said she woke up at exactly the same time. Barnes and the others only became aware of the crime after that. Doesn't that mean that Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor when Turner was attacked. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. I'm not sure we can prove Barnes is innocent with that alone. And we can't exactly disclose that testimony came from Pokemon. No one would believe us. Unless we're going into other evidence to prove his innocence. But Barnes does have an alibi to us. Where should we look for the evidence? Ooh, okay. Where is the red Pokemon? No such human was seen by witnesses. There's no partner. We might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city. And where did Ducklet go?
Okay.
We have a better idea of where to go to Ducklet. Yeah, let's go to the Hi Hat Cafe. Bye, guys. We're just leaving the scene of the crime. Doing our own investigation. Hello? Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, man, but we're in the middle of investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? What should you do about what, ma'am? Because that woman's got some problems. Side quests, got it. My Lillipup's gone missing. Oh no, what happened? We were taking a walk together in Serenity Park. I guess Lillipup must have been having too much fun. He got so worked up, he took off like a rocket. I've been searching all over for him, and now I'm exhausted. That police officer won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do. We can't just ignore this. Helping Pokemon is people's detective's job finding lost Pokemon even more so. We're pretty good at looking for lost people in Pokemon. Really, that would be a huge help. I've already searched the park pretty thoroughly. Haven't looked for them in the city yet. My little pup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any places like that around here. Puppy got too excited. Got too many zoomies. I think that's enough information for us to go on. Please wait here while we search for him. So sorry to add to your workload when you already look so busy, but thank you. I'll be fine, my sweet little pup. Oh, you motherfuckers! Whimsy? Cut! Hey, Mappy, what are they talking about? They're saying no matter how many times they visit the city, it's always bustling and full of fun. Do you think they witnessed anything?
What?
You ride on seasonal winds, right? Mm-hmm. You meet so many different Pokemon here in Rhyme City? Yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is this cotton yours? Yeah, the Whimsicott say it's theirs. Okay, cool. We found the ones that were there at the crime scene. We just found this in Mr. Dennis's mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there. Whimsy? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. Imagine if you came back to the mansion and Barnes was arrested while you were out looking for a lost dog. Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. This one does remember. What did it say? It thinks it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. It thinks so? That's not a very clear answer. Yeah, let's ask for more details. How'd you get in? You went through the window with your friends? Why would you do that? Whimsy. You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning? It was spiked! Some human you don't know asked you to do it? What was this stranger like? You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before, huh? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the Whimsicott might have been unknowingly involved in the crime? If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole deal. This complicates things.
Hey.
You seen any red Pokemon around here? Cut. Pawniard is red, and you recently became friends with one? Interesting. A dark type, you say? An evil Pokemon? You have to run into Pawniard at the terrace in Zuni City. Huh. Like, you've been playing together every day, even today? In that case, we might be able to find it there now. Whimsy, go meet Pawniard. We should be careful about how we treat its favorite rock. It has a favorite rock? Oh. Better watch where we step. Any sign of Ducklet? You didn't see her. Wonder where she went. Open world investigation. See anything? It's forgotten the whole thing. Well, Peter are known for their forgetfulness. They are stupid as shit. Did something happen? Oh, okay. This way to Terrace Park, I guess. Or Serenity Park. Alright. Well, I don't have to go through I don't have to hit A and go through a loading screen to get here. This place is huge. That's Serenity Park for you. Scott said Pawniard hangs out around here. And the terrace is their usual meetup spot. Shall we go look? Alright, you are here, and the terrace is way in the back. Okay. Fucking guy! Little guy! Yo! Raboot! My guy! Twice in a row, the scary face steel-type Pokemon is bad as dangerous. It's Raboot, a Pokemon known for its excellent footwork. Rab. What's it saying, Pikachu? It wants us to be quiet because it's trying to think of a practice routine. I see, let's leave it alone then. Little guy. Here, do this, Raboot. People will love it if you do this. You just do a little bit of this. Fucking people, makes people lose their fucking minds. Sick as shit. Everyone knows it. Hey, kid. Lickitung stopped again? She keeps getting distracted. Hey, did you eat the jewel? Licked every flavor life has to offer. You know what? You're living it up, man. Lick. What a long tongue. Yeah. That's Lickitung for you. Someone seems to have planted a tree right in the middle of the path. It's such an inconvenience. Okay, so, like, everybody in the Pokemon world is fucking stupid, right? Oh, Wudo! Wudo? Well, I was just thinking this is an odd place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon? Yeah, that's a Pseudo-Wudo. They have a habit of pretending to be trees. Pseudo-Pseudo! You're practicing a tree imitation, huh? Does it have to practice right here? Seems like it'll block a lot of foot traffic. Yeah, true. Hey, Pseudo, if you want to practice, you should try doing it somewhere else. This location totally blows your cover. Pseudo? Wudo. Fuck, shit. Gotta get out of here. Gotta go to a place where trees would be. I guess I thought it was blending in perfectly. Now it's a good tree. I could watch Purloin all day and never get bored. Adorable deceiver. Oh, are you robbing from him right now? Right now? Purr, purr, purr. This Pokemon's being awfully friendly. Arena! This is a fountain for Pokemon to drink from. My Zarina really loves the water here. Kimchi. Okay. Investigation. Huh? Someone must have replanted that tree in the flower bed, but when? God, you're dumb. Oh, Ribbonbee! Little fucking guy! Ribba! Oh, look, a Ribbonbee! Ribbonbee makes pollen and nectar make all kinds of different puffs. Bum! Sure seems busy. Bum! Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutie fly to eat. Aww. Those little bugs have big appetites while they're growing up, so it's gotta prepare a ton of food. Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just watch and try not to get in the way.
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
Charles Murlock, scientist. I'm so
I am such a huge fan of yours.
We got fans? I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Charles Murlock. I'm a scientist working here in Rhyme City to deepen understanding of Pokemon. A scientist, huh? What's that? You'd like to hear more about what I do? Actually, my research has been recognized by Mayor Myers himself. Now I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the city council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Rhyme City's latest policies. This guy's intense. And he seems just like the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any questions for me, by all means, fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Rhyme City. We're all coming from the same place, common with the same goals. I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Thanks. What a drag.
Excuse me?
What research are you doing? The nature of communication between people and Pokemon. Sounds complicated. It's quite simple, really. We're trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Imagine what that'd do for Rhyme City. It'd make life here so much more entertaining and simple. A whole city where people and Pokemon can go back and forth like we can, huh? That really would make Rhyme City an even better place. Don't you think? And the policy?
Excuse me?
My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do, though, is develop new machines and equipment. And I also help distribute them to the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I'm proud to contribute to my city with the power of science! That's wonderful. Mayor Myers came up with the idea for a bill to help Pokemon and people coexist. I feel duty-bound to use my position as a scientist to support it. Warming up for a speech, I can tell how passionate you are about improving the city. So can I go now?
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
Stop being so grabby. That's weird.
Ow! Hey, what'd you just do to me?
Is Pikachu upset with me? I only plucked a bit of fur, and the test results should be ready in just a moment. What exactly are you doing? There's a machine I created at Mayor Myers' request. It can measure Pokemon's vital signs in record time. The model looks good. I'm gonna dip out for now, but I hope you enjoy the game, and thanks for the model. Yeah, bye! I hope you enjoy, you have a good night. Thank you. I'm really proud of the model. I think it looks great. I love some of the expressiveness of it all. The teeth, the face, everything's just working great. And I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna keep on playing, because I gotta figure out what the fuck is going on. Who stole this jewel? Way to bury the lead. What's it say? It's detecting caffeine? Did someone say caffeine? Seeing as he's working in detective, I figured this is no ordinary Pikachu. But these results are truly fascinating. Hello, Mr. Murlock. Oh, do forgive me. It's quite alright. No problems at all. I suppose his triglycerides are a bit high for Pokemon. My what? He does seem slightly different from a regular Pikachu, though. Is there something weird about me? Now that you finished your checkup, I think we better get going along. Yeah, sorry to have taken up so much of your time. Good luck, great detectives. Thank you. Bye. Finally. Stop sulking and let's go. High triglycerides. Don't put shit on the ground. Yo! Phalanx! Phalanx. Oh, they're in their lockstep mode. I don't actually remember seeing them in this mode, personally. I've only ever seen them in the actual link-up mode. Sure, a lot of amazing Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. What a neat formation. It's so neat to watch. Alright, the terrace. This is fucking cool as shit.
This is the top, yeah?
You wanna lift just right on my shoulders,
Pikachu.
man.
Huh?
Is it Poniard?
From here, you have a perfect view of the dentist residence.
Ooh, shit. Hey, Tim, what are you thinking? The window's the jewel storage room window. This is where the women's got meet up with Poniard. Torn up leaves have rough, uneven edges. Eaten by a bug-type Pokemon, not, no. Yeah. Cotton? Alright, let's not touch it yet. I just want to be sure. Yeah, there is nothing else here. Oh. Ooh. Kind of missing a lot of details in this area. Like, the rest of the city does look very good, but, like, this overlook... What's up with this rock? It's covered in gashes. Is something scratching at it? They look like they were left by something sharp, like a blade. Well, don't touch it.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great. Okay.
Search near the rock. Search where the Whimsicott flew off to. No. Search near the rock. That's its favorite rock.
Okay.
And the slasher was made by Poniard. That's definitely the rock the Whimsicott we're talking about. Let's take a closer look around that rock.
What?
Climb on the rock.
Oh.
Sorry, Pikachu, you're now going to get slashed. I just hope it's actually here to see this. Pon! What? Pon! Little man! It's Poniard! Just like Whimsicott said. Pon! Pon, pon, pon! Okay, it's saying, darest thou tread upon my cherished rock? What is the meaning of this? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy! Wait, what? It's really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. We weren't trying to mess with your rock or anything. Pon! Phew, thank goodness, it said it'll forgive us, but just this once. Pon? You want to know why we were looking for you? Fair enough. We've got some questions we'd like to ask you. Would you mind talking with us for a bit? Pon! Says it'll talk. Pon! You've been traveling all over as part of your journey to warriorhood. I'm sorry, did you say journey to warriorhood? Apparently it travels all over the place to practice and improve its moves. Pon! It says that because it was born with these blades, it wishes nothing more than to master them. If Poniard is that proud of its blades, I bet they have razor-sharp edges. Pon! It says it can easily slice a rock in two. This might sound a bit strange, but you haven't punched anyone recently, have you? Pon! Poniard says it's never punched a single person or Pokemon in its life. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So, Poniard was used to slice the glass open. That makes sense. But it was never used to knock out anybody. Interesting. Pound. Good point. You could something with those hands of yours, but you definitely couldn't punch it. On second thought, you'd wind up with a different injury if you were punched by a poniard. Are there any other poniard in the city besides you? Pound. It's insane. Apparently it's never seen any other poniard. Were you the one who went there with them? Pound. Poniard's not sure if that was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. Pound. It says it entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How'd you get inside the mansion? Apparently, Poniard likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. This is fucking adorable. You think you might have gotten inside the mansion that way? Did you happen to cut a jewel case when you were in the mansion? Pound. You can remember the sensation of cutting through something, but the rest is a blur? This is important, so please try to remember. Pawn. Says its mind feels all foggy and it just can't remember what was going on at the time. That sure makes things difficult. Pawn. Have you seen Ducklet around anywhere? Pawn. Hasn't seen her. Great, where could that Ducklet have gone? We learned some information. Pawn? It's asking if we're done here so it can get back to training. What sort of training does it do? Pawn! It's planning on cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills and blades. Cut rocks? Wow, would you be willing to demonstrate that for us? Ooh, good idea. It'd be a big help to see what a cut from a poniard looks like. Pawn! It says it would be happily grace us with a demonstration. Thank you. We'll watch quietly so you can focus. Yeah.
Whoa.
Awesome.
So cool. The metallic sound when Poniard's blade made when it made contact. It all matches with what we know of the crime scene. It means the Pokemon that entered the mansion must have been Poniard. But neither Whimsicott nor Poniard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. Alright, let's go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. No, we're good.
Tim.
What?
So, your hands are blades, huh? Wow, that's pretty neat.
Get scared. Sorry, Pikachu. Gotta keep up. Gotta keep up. Gonna get left behind. Oh, hello? How wonderful to meet you, Detective. Seriously, it's an honor. I love your toucannon.
Yes.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Can I help you, or do you really not know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal on the Rhyme University campus, and I know you go to school there too. Know anything about the so-called big deal, Tim? Not that I can think of. They call me the quiz professor. I'm actually still a student, but that's what they call me. This is my partner, Toucannon. Cannon! What you got? You're, the quiz professor? That's me. I'm majoring in Pokemon studies. I can't resist sharing the knowledge I've learned, so I quiz all sorts of people. That explains the nickname. This quiz professor is definitely on the eccentric side. Kana. Now, I'll admit you got me there. Pikachu doing detective work is pretty eccentric, too. Why don't we celebrate our meeting with a quiz? We're pretty busy working on a case right now. First question. Can't hurt to play along. Using its long tongue? That's an extraordinary here. Thanks, anyway. Okay. It's Lickitung. Right? Hey, it's just Lickitung.
Yes.
It's Lickitung, right? We'll make sure any Lickitung we meet keeps its tongue to itself. These cute looks to put you off your guard so it can steal from you. It's not you two, Cannon, sorry. Totally. Okay, Tim, let's go search the area. Oh no, he was in the park. In the other area. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, there we go. I think it wants some attention. We're busy right now, but we can play with you later. Tim, check your pockets! Why would I need to check my fucking wallet? My pen! Motherfucker. I thought so. This is your doing, isn't it, Purloin? Can't pull one over on a great detective like me. Now hand it over. Pause where we can see him. Purr. My pen. You can't take your eyes off this Purloin for a second. That was a close one. I just figured out the answer to the quiz question.
Yes.
I'm guessing we agree the quizzes can actually be pretty fun. There's certainly a chance to learn more about Pokemon. The whole group counts as one Pokemon. Kinda. Well, that's not very sporting. Lynx. The whole group counts as one Pokemon.
Yes.
The brass leads the others by issuing orders. In battle, they change formation as needed and use teamwork to secure the win. Pretty interesting Pokemon. Yeah, sorry, I'm sure they're all perfectly competent. I learned a lot. Got some new questions ready for next time. Okay, please let them be easy ones. Maybe she could, wait till we're not in the middle of something. Kinda. Yeah, see you two, Cannon. Cohen's concern solved. Alright, now we can leave. Maybe. Hey, Raboot. Just making sure it's still good. Next up, Hi Hat Cafe. Oh, they're Firo up there. Cool. Alright. Gotta figure out what happened to this doggy. And... Hello, Watchog. Have you seen a doggy?
Watchog.
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 Watchog. What are you up to? Chog. Watchog's hobby is observing things around the city. In that case, maybe it's seen something useful. Can't hurt to ask.
What?
Never get bored in the city because there are so many different people and Pokemon to watch? Must be fun having eyes like you, especially since they let you see in the dark.
What?
What, really? Chog, what's it saying? You gotta tell me too. Alright, sorry, it says it saw a ducklet pass by here. If she passed by here, she was probably on her way to the cafe after all.
Watchog.
Agreed.
Drub!
Drub!
Hey, wait up!
Running away?
It's gone.
Oh.
The back alley, you say? I love back alleys. They're where the grime of the city live. Lillipup! Yo! Did someone say walkies? Lily, say Pikachu, isn't this? Yeah, it's Lillipup. May indeed be the partner of that woman we met in front of the dentist residence. What are you doing way over here? I see. Apparently he was having so much fun running he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. Next thing he knew, he was here. Just like that woman said earlier. Lil says he misses his partner. Okay, we're gonna go tell her and bring her to you, Lillipup. Lillipup, I'm so glad you've been found. Pup. Thank you so much for finding my dear Lillipup, detective. You're welcome, glad we could help. Lil, you ran away because you weren't getting enough playtime, didn't you? Lil. Alright, then we can play together as much as you like today. Pup, yay! Someone did say walkies. Thank God. Guess that's settled. Nice to see them both so happy. Okay. Keep my eye out for trash and or rubbish. Well, I did see some trash back there, but I guess nothing useful. I guess that was just, hey, go down this back alley so you can find Lillipup. Raktus again. Whimsicott, the back alley, Indeedee. Alright, let's check this out. What's going on, gamers? Hey, it's Rachel! Of course you have pink hair and are the daughter of the mayor.
Oh, Tim!
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Jessica Miller, friend. What a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. I think we've seen this girl somewhere before. I remember Howard's notebook. She's a girl from the photo. Yes, Pikachu, this is Rachel. We go to college together. She's the mayor's daughter? Right. And you said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she's just a classmate, or... This is why I don't like telling you about my personal life, mate. Man. I'm just looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Yeah, well. Anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we've met before. Hey, Jessica, have you heard of these? Of course, it's an honor to meet the great detectives. And by the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? What? No way. Nah, no need to be embarrassed. They don't understand the urge to talk to your partner. But now that you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit? Yeah, sure. Is there a fucking duck around here? Alright, what is this guy saying? At work, they say, if you don't know what to do, just ask Slowking. Boing. I see that Bound Suite up there, I think. Bound Suite? I think it is. Alcremie!
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Come on, Tim, you can give me a better compliment than that. You seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. You sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you just have the wrong impression of me. No way. I've had my eye on you for a while now, Tim. Excuse me? Oh, does she mean what I think she means? It's like I have a front row seat to the great detective in action. Feels like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment. Ah, right. Get your hopes up for a moment there, Tim. Quiet, you.
It is such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Oh, yeah?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? You're quite the celebrity. Celebrity? I wouldn't go that far. No need to be modest. You're a great detective, after all. Jessica used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met, and we've been friends ever since. I see. But it's been a while since we met up like this. In about 2 years, I think. We've both been so busy lately, there hasn't been enough time to get together. I had no idea you'd become friends with a famous great detective. Were you surprised? Of course. I'm the great detective. By the way, Tim, I work at a pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. If you're ever in the area, stop by. I'll treat you to one of our awesome pizzas. All right, you hear that, Tim? Let's go sometime. The pizza place where Jessica works is actually pretty famous. Sounds great. I'd love to go. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be waiting. Tim, there's actually something I want to talk to you about. What's up? It's about something going on at home. Sounds serious. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but you can always talk to me. I don't want to waste your time, though. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we can meet up tonight if you're free. Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim. Okay, then how about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. Smooth. Yeah. Are you supposed to have to have dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. You can't just brush her off. Least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. I'm sure your family will understand.
Tim.
What?
Hey, Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2 years ago.
I was gonna ask her about
Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
No, okay. No change.
Well, look who it is.
Pablo Millen, owner of the Hi Hat Cafe. Hell yeah. Yeah! Ludi Cole Chill Cafe Assistant Manager. Yeah! Fucking schmoovin'. Hi, Tim. Something happened today. I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Sounds rough. Mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead. Meet a duck?
Excuse me?
I know. We're you talking about Barnes' partner, right? Often comes here all on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon. Just like Barnes said. She always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. I actually left for the usual order a couple minutes ago. Oh, just a couple minutes ago? Really?
Excuse me?
Feels like things are finally back to normal. You know Pikachu's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. Hope he hasn't been causing you any trouble. Trouble? Me? I'm a paying customer once you pick up my tab. Not at all. The cafe's way closer to your place now, and it seems like Pikachu feels comfortable here. And the Hi-Hat Cafe always welcomes Pokemon customers.
Hey.
Butler from the dentist mansion, he swings by the cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Regular? He loves coffee and jazz. We got plenty. He's been really stressed lately. You know why Barnes was stressed? Was he worried about something? Oh, well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. I'm a fucking detective, man. We're just trying to help. It's for Barnes' sake. So this is for a case, huh? And I guess I'd better tell you. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Dennis was planning to donate to Rhyme City. Apparently the dentist has had a difference of opinion about that. Barnes trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them. But he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of the argument. That does sound stressful. I remember him saying he wished there were no jewel in the first place. Oh. You wish there was no jewel, huh? Anyway, that's all I know. I hope it helps. Yes, thank you.
Okay, let's start to do.
I gotta talk to Alchemy first. Milkery. Milkery? Fuck, Alchemy's the cake, isn't it? Which was flavor and fortune. Mil. Oh, it's a Milkery. Hey, Pablo, got a new customer? Oh, you mean this Milkery? It's new, just started living here, in fact. Wonder what sort of place it's from. Well, hail then, Milcery. Both Tim and Pikachu have particular blends they prefer. You can't just add cream without asking. Mil. I'd prefer to keep my coffee black, but why don't you try some cream, Tim? Sure, and it smells great. I'll give it a try next time. Mil. Luluti. Looks like she's in a good mood as always. Think she might know something? She might, we can ask. You seen Ducklet recently? Ducklet came to the cafe pretty often. Pablo knows more about it, though. Sometimes you see Ducklet at Serenity Park. I see, so the pond water there is good for your fur. And you meet Ducklet there sometimes when you go to bathe. Okay, and nice that you tell each other about good swimming spots. Water-type Pokemon get along swimmingly with each other. You say you've got an ear for rock now, not just jazz? Luluti! Apparently Polytoad and his friends put on concerts here at night. Luluti! You really love that music, so that's how you went from jazzist to rocker. I'd love to hear Polytoad's concert sometime. I would too.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yep, alright.
Great.
Alright.
Okay.
She did go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. We have testimony that proves it.
Okay.
We must have missed her because we went down that back alley. Damn it.
Whoa!
Are you new? You look new. This is real bad. Everything okay? You're the detective from Pikachu. What's up, man? We got a match coming up against the Tanti Park Soccer Club. I didn't even know Tanti Park had a soccer club. One of the members had a Scrafty as their partner, and they're so good. I'm worried we're gonna lose. I want a park Pokemon I can play with too. I can't find any Pokemon that are good at soccer. Oh, we'll go find that Raboot. It's fine. Better find a good Pokemon. No, one comes to mind. Find Raboot. Hello, NK. Trying not to let your pranks go too far, alright, man? Alright. Here we go. Go talk to Raboot. Damn it! Let me through. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Did something happen, Brad? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion just now, but when my subordinate tried to catch her, they let her escape. Oh, so Ducklet has just gotten back to the mansion. Do you know where she ran off to? Unfortunately, I do not, and I don't have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I'll have to call in the services of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. You, tell the inspector that I'm headed back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. I got it, don't worry. Don't worry, Brad. Fucking Brad. Well, Brad and Mainetric are gone. Where did Ducklet hide? Interview Pokemon in the mansion. I was just gonna go look in the pond. Dribbling practice? Rabbit are really good at that kind of footwork. They're always practicing soccer. Rabbit might be willing to join some soccer games. This one says it's got some really impressive techniques. I know a kid that'd love to kick a ball around with you. Got some time, would you be willing to play with him? Rabu! You will? Great! That's great, I'll go get him. Hey kid, we got a Raboot here. Rab! Those eyes, they look really fired up. This Pokemon is the coolest, Mr. Detective. Try talking to it, I'm sure it'll be willing to practice with you. Let's get this practice started. Let's be friends, Raboot. Nice. Alright, do I have to interview Pokemon in the mansion, or can I please just go to the pond and, like, check if Ducklet's there? Because Ludicolo said they washed the pond. No? Okay. It'll probably still be at the pond, honestly. I just have to do it in the right order, you know? Alright, Clefable, I bet you'll know. She's way better hearing than most Pokemon do. You can hear footsteps and voices coming from any room in the mansion? A human could never dream of having hearing like that. Faye! Could you speak more softly, Tim? She says her ears are sensitive to loud noises. Oh, I'm sorry, Clefable. I'll try to keep it down from now on.
Yes.
Oh, it's you. Isn't your investigation finished already? I'm sorry, but it'll take a bit more time. This is absurd. We all know Barnes did it. Would you give it a rest, Claudia? Barnes just isn't the type of person who would do a thing like this. Sounds an awful lot like wishful thinking to me. Barnes simply wanted the Aurora drop for himself. He's been play acting as the perfect butler, but just listen to yourself. How could you say that about a man who served us faithfully for so many years? Open your eyes already. Barnes has betrayed you. Please calm down, both of you. Barnes' Ducklet was sighted a few minutes ago. We're hoping that when we find Ducklet, we'll also find a clue. Oh, excellent. I'm sure you'll find proof that Barnes is innocent. And where is Ducklet now? She got away. We're about to go search for her. Such incompetence. Hurry up and find her. It's not going to be easy finding Ducklet with just the two of us. We got some help from another Pokemon to search for Ducklet. What are your special skills? Very keen nose. Mm-hmm. Come on, no need to be that way. This will be quick. About the investigation. Have you made any new discoveries? Manic. You can tell us just a little. He's not going to budge, eh, Manectric? Police have reasons for keeping quiet. Manectric is just doing its job. We're having trouble finding a Pokemon right now. Can you use your special skills to help us, Manectric? Manic. He's got a sharp nose and is good at tracking, but... Manic! He's working, so he can't leave his post. Manectric says he's devoted as ever to his job, I see.
I see.
He's definitely not pleased that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. Sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information we've gathered. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. About my dad! Do the police have any new leads about my father's whereabouts? I'm sorry, Tim, but we haven't made any developments on that front. Oh, thanks anyway. I still don't understand it myself. Harry was working on the art case when he went missing, so it stands to reason that if you followed that thread, you'd find Harry too. But the case has been closed and we still don't have a single clue. Seriously, where did Harry disappear to? Don't be discouraged, Tim. Look how far you've come in the 2 years since you moved to the city in search of your father. You've become such a great detective that Mary himself even recognized you with an award. You'll find Harry, I'm sure of it. In the meantime, I'll keep offering whatever help I can. Yeah, keep him stolen by an intruder. Yeah, okay, that's fine, whatever. What do you have to say? Only authorized personnel are allowed.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay.
Great.
That's what I thought. I thought we were good. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
If it's hiding, then we would have to use scent. Ralph has a good nose.
Okay.
Alright, Growlithe, let's go. Little guy, redeem yourself for being a sleepies. You might even know who stole the key from you. We need your help to solve this case. You've been wanting to help Dennis too? Thank you, Growlithe. Gow. You want me to ride on your back? Gow. Now you can take me wherever the scent leads you. Got it, that should be a lot easier than trying to give it directions at every turn. Gow. What do you think, Tim? You want us to track the scent down right away? This is the, you want to do this now?
Mm-hmm.
I got all the side quests done. Alright, here we go.
Okay, let's do this.
You are so tiny.
Sorry, but could you sit down for a sec?
Nope. Fuck you. You are so tiny. You are so little.
All right. Let's go.
You're fucking stupid, man. This is the first time I've ever given someone a ride. Jesus. Why did you just repeat what I said? Oh, whoops. When it's just you and me talking, I guess I don't need to interpret for Tim. Anyway, let's get the search underway. How do you track the scent? I just sniff the ground, and I can tell where the scent is the strongest. Let's look for where the scent is the strongest. Hold the R button to sniff. Oh, are you two going somewhere? Just you wait, Sanji. I'm gonna do my best to help. You looked so down earlier, but you sure seem to have cheered up. Is that thanks to Pikachu? Regardless, be careful out there.
Yes.
Oh, look at you two playing together. Must be nice to be as carefree as a Pokemon. We're not playing. Fuck you. How rude. Oh, not upstairs. Interesting. Hi, Barnes.
Yes.
How could this happen? Don't feel bad, Mr. Barnes.
I see.
I'm gonna help solve this case for you. Leave it to me. You're really raring to go, aren't you, Growlithe? Yep. 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 Up, I see. Ah, up again. Aha! I see you, motherfucker. Come on out, Ducklet. It's your power Growlithe.
What?
What? I was wondering who'd found me. It's good to see a friendly face. I'm on the run for the law. Wait, who's that on your back? Hi there, I'm the great Detective Pikachu. And you're a friend of Growlithe's? I'd like to think so. Putting that aside, though, could you tell me why you're way out here? Some strange humans were chasing me. It was really scary. I don't know what I could have possibly done to make them so upset. They think you may have been involved in a crime. Huh? What crime? Something precious was stolen from the house. And you and Barnes are currently under suspicion. Say what? Neither of us would ever do something like that. I know, I don't think it was you. I'll need to ask you some questions to help prove your innocence, and Barnes's too. Is that alright? I guess.
What?
I'm Barnes's partner. You're always helping out because he's so busy, right? Like when you buy beans at the High Hat Cafe. Barnes must have good taste, much like myself. You drink that black water too? I tried it once because Barnes seemed to enjoy it so much, but I practically gagged when it hit my tongue. Too bitter! It's a sophisticated flavor for sophisticated Pokemon. Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll be sophisticated like that someday. Just watch! Can you tell me about Barnes? Barnes is my partner. He's a true gentleman. If you've met him, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Yep, though I think I might have him beat in the gentleman department. Anyway, what the fuck? He's really good about telling me when I've done something well. It may not look like it, but I'm actually a really good swimmer. Barnes always compliments me when I show off my fancy swimming techniques in the fountain. No one that lovely could possibly be a bad person. Right? Like I said, I don't think he did it. Don't worry, Ducklet. We'll clear Barnes' name. Thank you, Growlithe. Why are you here, though? There are plenty of other places you could have picked. This is my favorite spot. Like I told you, I got chased around by a bunch of strangers. I was feeling pretty ruffled, so I came here to calm down. Gotcha. See that water over there? I love bathing in it. Oh yeah, maybe I should try it too. Whoa there, Growlithe. Aren't you a fire type? Pretty sure a bat's a bad idea. Oh, good point. Walking by the waterside feels so lovely too. It's nice and cool without all the wetness. I'll try that instead. Thanks, Ducklet. What were you up to this morning before the incident occurred? All I did was eat breakfast just like always. Then I got really sleepy, not like always. I fell asleep after breakfast. When did you go out? Well, at some point Turner woke me up. I usually go out shopping right after Barnes asked me to. But today I was in a hurry because I was up, so I rushed to grab my bag and flew out from a window on the second floor. Oh. And you're sure it was Turner who woke you up? Yes, I'm sure. And Growlithe, you fell asleep too. Yep, but only because today's breakfast was so yummy. I guess I ate so much I got so sleepy after. You two always eat your meals together? Not usually, no. I always eat with Cramorant. Fucking, I knew it. I knew there was a... I was like, oh, I don't know what two blue Pokemon birds there are. I named the two, Ducklet and Cramorant. You motherfuckers. But there's a Cramorant in the household. Yep. Cramorant is Turner's partner. Oh, you bitch. Huh, is that so? Bit strange that Turner never mentioned that. According to your story, Ducklet, you were out on an errand when the crime took place. Because you were asleep earlier, not sure exactly what time you left. Yeesh, even if Ducklet doesn't know anything, how are we going to solve this case? We might never find the jewel? No, we still got one more lead, the Cramorant the Ducklet mentioned. Wondering why we never saw it in the mansion. How long has Cramorant been gone? I don't know, by the time I noticed he was already gone. You should probably go talk to him then. Can you track Cramorant down by scent, Growlithe? If you have something with Cramorant scent on it, then sure. I don't suppose you could use this. That's one of Cramorant's feathers. I fucking knew it. Just as I thought. Good thing I picked it up earlier. With that, I can definitely track Cramorant's scent. Wait here a little longer till we solve this case. Let's go, Growlithe. Sniff, nothing. Alright, we gotta find the scent at the mansion. Then we'll be able to track Cramorant's sniff scent. We'll be able to sniff like a motherfucker. Ooh, it's pink because it's Cramorant. Yeah, still just leaving into Fountain Plaza. Alright. Now, did it go down as the back alley or did it go left? Let's find out. Hey, you look like you're having fun. Let me play too. Sorry, bud, this is serious business. I can play with you after our investigation if you want. Back alley? Back alley. Yep, alright. You're hiding here somewhere, you piece of shit. Oh, you motherfucker. Hey, Pikachu over there. Could that be? Rah! Rah rah! The Gulping Gourmand.
Trumpet! Trumpet!
In Squalor Paradise. That sounds like a really, like, in Latin, that'd be a good phrase. You know, that'd be a good family motto. It's Cramorant. Must be feeling pretty carefree to fall asleep in a place like this. We've been looking for you, Cramorant. What? Oh, hey, it's Grove. What you doing over here? That's what I'd like to ask you. Wait, what's going on? Sorry to bother you when you just woke up, but do you think you can answer some questions? Who are you? No need to be scared. I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I'm here to help you. Great to, what's it, Pika-who? Pikachu's my friend, and he has some questions for you, Cramorant. Still don't know what's going on, but sure. What you want to ask me, dude?
Hey.
Are you Turner's partner, Cramorant? Sure am, dude. What about it? We were worried about you because you weren't at home. Really? My bad. Tell me about Turner. Turner's my partner. He's a good dude. Me and him go way back. Cramorant is always helping Turner out with his duties at the house. If Turner calls for me, I head right over, no matter where he is. I even go shopping with him, dude. If you need something carried, I just swallow it whole. Wait, you swallow it? Is that safe for anyone? It's fine, dude. Just rub my back and I'll hulk up whatever's still in my tongue, lickety-split. Well, more like lickety-spit. I guess Cramorant are kind of built for that, huh? Why are you here? Because I got real sleepy after I ate breakfast. Hey, me too. Whoa, really? So Ducklet and the others all fell asleep. After that, Turner woke me up and I flew right out of the house. Why'd he wake you up? 'Cause what was it again? He said I had to go to the back alley, I think. You don't even remember that? Yeesh, what a guy. Kinda fell asleep a few times on my way here too, but in the end I made it. I was so sleepy, but right when I was about to zonk out, I found this choice bed. So take a nap, dude. He's talking about me, by the way. You thought Trubbish was a bed? Yeah, dude's like super squishy. This guy's something else. If you wanted to sleep, wouldn't it make more sense to go home first? I'm sure Turner's worried about you. Turner! That's right, I gotta get back to Turner. Any particular reason? Because he's my partner, dude! Or wait, did he say not to go back? Which was it again? Don't look at me. I really think you should get back. Turner must be worried about you.
Hey.
Oh, damn it. No skip. Only a log mid. I can't hold A. I have to mash A. Damn it. Finally. Okay, whoo. You said you ate breakfast and got sleepy, right? Yup. You must have eaten a lot. Same as usual, actually. But even now, my tummy is so stuffed, dude. Wasn't breakfast a while ago? Why are you still so full? Not sure, dude. Your tummy feels the same as when I swallow something big. What, can I rub your back? Something big, huh? Interesting.
Robert?
Did you need something from me? We're investigating a crime. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? The crime? I'm sure I don't know anything about that. That's fine. You're not in any trouble. We're just gonna gather all the information we can. Will you help us, please? Guess I could answer a few questions.
Hey.
I mean, there's not much to say. Notice anything strange recently? Strange? Well, I've just been gathering trash from around the city, just like I do every day. You do that every day? Well, thank you. It's just my routine. I guess I did collect some unusual trash today. Does that count as strange? What was so unusual about it? It was stuck to a Whimsicott's head. They were in front of a big house when I found it. A Whimsicott getting stuff stuck to its head doesn't seem all that unusual to me. You can't say things like that. Trash is important to Trubbish. Don't call it stuff. Whimsicott trash. Not great around humans. Humans don't usually come here, so it seemed like a safe place. Did I do something mean to you? Nah, I just don't like too much noise. Humans are so noisy, don't you think? I guess. Anyway, this place is nice and quiet. Alright, what was the trash?
Hey.
I was saving it for a snack. You want it? I'd like to at least have a look at it. Could you show it to us? Sure, I guess. It's pretty crumpled up, but this looks like a note. It smells like the rooms in our house. You mean Dennis's mansion? That's interesting. Let me see. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. Once the window is open, I'll send Poniard in with Whimsicott to cut the case. You should then be able to collect the jewel. If you play your part properly, you should be able to frame Barnes for everything. And if you're successful, we'll both be coming into quite a lot of money. Good luck. A note from the culprit! What? The thief had an accomplice, huh? That must be why there were multiple Pokemon involved. Whatever this case is definitely a big clue. This is great, Pikachu. Sorry about this, Trevor. Do you think we could have this piece of trash, please? I guess if you want it that badly, sure. Thanks. I'll be sure to make it up to you later.
Okay.
You want to come back to the mansion with us? Nah, I'm good. I'll head back at my own pace. My tongue feels like way heavy from the breakfast I ate. Once you feel like you can move again, come back to the mansion. Okay. Yeah, you have the jewel in your stomach. I'm surprised Pikachu, this great detective, didn't figure that out. But, you know, game design. All that goodness. Sorry, I was just checking my messages. I fucking love Whimsicott, just like floating away. The Whimsicott's not built for helium balloons. Yo, T-Man. You motherfucker. You did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I figured everything out. I can handle this. I'm not gonna fall. Okay, whew.
Mm-hmm.
Description of events. That's about it.
Okay, great. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. How did the culprit unlock the door to the jewel storage room? Think about it, Tim. When she was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Growlithe doesn't usually nap. Everyone said that they went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
This is sleep powder. How do you know that?
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
Okay.
They were drugged. Okay, Cramorant's information would have also been useful information to use. Okay, that's cool to know. Like some of the, like I could have used either, how was this jewel stolen? I could have also used this. Seriously? Yellow, green for sleep powder. Oh? I thought it would lead directly to Turner. Interesting. Back alley? No, the park. Interesting. Where could it be in the park? The Lickitung? Somewhere down here? No, past the Lickitung. But hi, Lickitung. Aren't there any thweets anywhere? Be absorbed in a search for snacks. Oh shit! What's going on? What do I do? What's up, Ribbonby? You look panicked. Major Cutiefly went out to get the nectar, but they haven't come back yet. It never takes them this long. What if something's happened? Ribbonby seems really upset. I don't even know where they usually gather nectar. Let's see. You track down Cutiefly with your nose? Alright, pink for Cutiefly. Oh, they went down? Yeah, they did. Interesting. No, hello. If you're in there, come out. Your mom's looking for you. Cutie. Eek, no, go away. Calm down, we're not here for your nectar. Oh, really? Sorry, I thought you were here to steal the nectar I gathered too. Us too? Was there someone else? Pokemon keeps coming to steal my nectar. That's why I hid here. Oh, there you are. Look, it's back. Come on, give me some of your sweet tweets. Lickitung, you're the one causing problems for Cutiefly. No, I'm not. I just want a little nectar, that's all. With a tongue like yours, you take all the nectar Cutiefly has in one lick. Well, maybe, but I want something complete. And why don't you come see Ribbonby later? I'll share some of the pollen puffs Ribbonby makes for us. Really? Oh, yeah, okay, I guess I can wait for now. What a pest. Can you go back to Ribbonby now? Thank you, Pikachu and Growlithe. Alright, I'm finding the other one, too. Nope, no other, bees yet. Must have gone the other way? Yeah, other way. Alright. Ah, fuck, it's a Venonat. Of course it was Venonat. Aha! Cutiefly, can you hear me? Who's there? I was napping so peacefully. Wait, are you saying you didn't come back because you were napping? Ribbonby's worried sick about you. Oh no, I didn't realize so much time had passed. I found such a nice napping spot that I couldn't resist dozing a little. Must be nice to live such a carefree life. Anyway, glad you're safe. Thanks for telling me, I'll go right home. A nap, huh? Don't feel too bad, Growlithe. Nobody's mad at you for sleeping.
Okay.
Pikachu, Growlithe, thank you so much. They came home safely. Good job coming straight home, Cutiefly. Sorry we worried you. Please promise me 2 things from now on. Don't go anywhere dangerous. 2, don't go goof around on your way home. Okay, I promise. I promise. Alright, we did it. If it is the Detective Pikachu, hope you and your partner will be ready for another one of my quizzes soon. What do you want? We're busy practicing our formations right now. Sorry, don't mind me. They're always doing something or other around here. No, Pikachu, thanks for so much for before. Don't worry about it. Let me know if you ever need help down the line. Yo, Pawniard, what's good? State thy business. We'd like to ask you some questions. Very late. Do you find myself with a moment to spare? Thank you, good sir. What's going on? Why are you talking like that? Make thy queries known. About thee, Pawniard. What brings thou here? My training is as of yet unfinished. I have selected this locale to further hone my blades. Ooh, no wonder you look so strong. I still have much to learn. So you really don't remember going inside the mansion? The mansion, you say? Mayhaps I've ventured inside the opulent domicile, but I have no recollection of doing so. You gotta remember. You may have blown me in while I was in the company of my whimsicott companions. I beg pardon if my actions have caused disturbance. It's okay, everybody makes mistakes. You didn't do anything wrong on purpose, so I'm sure Sanji will forgive you. Thou hast my gratitude. Alright, you motherfucker.
Venna.
Vedna hunts with sparkling red eyes. It's a Venonat. I'm mistaken those massive eyes apparently can see even in the dark. So sparkly! Yes, yes, what is it? Yes. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Okay, so I'm really busy, but yes, yes! Is this your sleep powder? Nope, definitely not mine. No siree. How can you tell? I use my sleep powder to catch prey. Doesn't smell this soothing or beautiful. Nope, nope, not one bit. I see. I do believe this is Lilligant's fragrance. Oh, yes. Yeah, and where would we find Lilligant? I would check one of the nearby hedges, probably. No, definitely, yes. To the greenery! Okay, I'm done. Lilligant, you motherfucker. Get out here. Oh! Lilligant! Floral fashionista. It's Lilligant. This Pokemon is known for having an aroma that calms the heart and mind. So that's what this nice smell was. You think I smell nice? You're sweet. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Not at all. Your timing is actually perfect. I was just taking a break from dancing. Ask me whatever you like. About the sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder? Yes, I recognize the fragrance. Do you remember giving this to anyone? No. You see, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally whenever I dance. But thinking on it now, there was a human who came to watch me dance recently. Really? Do you remember what they looked like? I'm afraid not. I was in the zone. That's rough. It's something. Thank you for your help, Lilligant. Just a Lilligant with a love for dance. You wouldn't have to look hard to find many others like me. This is my favorite place. Basking in the sunlight here feels ever so good. And dancing here fills me with endless joy. Dance here a lot, then. Sometimes humans and Pokemon even come to watch. Everyone who watches me dance seems to fall asleep, but at least they're smiling when they do. Ooh, nice. I can really use a nap. Ooh, wait, Lilligant, please don't dance.
I see.
Are we done investigating? Yes.
Right.
Easy, quick return. It makes sense that the person who brought that sleep powder already lived in the mansion. Who did it? I know who. It's fucking Turner.
Yes. Yes.
I make this food to his exact specifications. Mr. Dennis? Dennis seems like quite the guy. What's healthy and what's tasty don't always match up, though. My staff member Turner always prepares food here. He's been on Barnes duties, but the task has fallen in turn since he joined the staff. Truly made himself quite useful.
Yes? Yes?
I don't know anything about Growlithe's food. I would suggest Turner about that. They eat in a separate room from us humans. I just want to talk to her. Darn, I just wanted to see if the food had anything to do with it.
Yes. Yes.
I know exactly what kind of food Growlithe prefers. Particularly fond of sweets. I made a pair of preparing sweet desserts for her. Seems strange. This is normal for him.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great. Okay.
It's in a separate room, sure. He chooses every ingredient, but Turner is the only one who actually does it. It's gotta be Turner. Why is that a good one, but like... only this photo was pulled up. Okay. I guess I picked the wrong one, but...
Yes.
We're thinking Poniard might have cut the jewel case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you've cracked it. So it was Poniard that punched you, Mr. Turner. Yes, it most certainly was. It really hurts. In fact, it still hurts. Yeesh, what a terrible liar.
Excuse me?
You've got a partner Cramorant, right, Mr. Turner? What? How do you know that? It came up while we were gathering statements in the city. I see. I hope you don't think I was hiding the fact or anything. I was just afraid he might become a suspect. I did tell the police, of course. Really? It's been a while since I've seen him, actually. Worryingly so. Where could he have gone? We just saw Cramorant walking back toward the mansion. Why that little... I told him to stay put! Stay put? Why'd you tell him that, Mr. Turner? Oh, I just didn't want him going out on his own. I've been so worried he might have gotten mixed up in the crime somehow. Thank you so much for finding him, Tim. It's such a huge relief. Fucker. Based on Turner's reaction, it's pretty clear he's hiding something. I just wish I'd been able to dig a little deeper. You did a great job. At the very least, we learned one thing. Cramorant is the key to solving this case. All that's left is to ask him ourselves. Gonna go see Cramorant? Just you wait, Turner. We'll catch you yet. Cramorant should just be, like, right outside, right? That's my guess. Do you see a Cramorant? Alright, here we go. Solving the case. Aha! Weren't you gonna go back to Turner? Didn't make it very far, did you? Cramorant. You've been resting because you feel too full to walk. Cram. Why is Cramorant the only one that feels so unwell? All the others were fine. Must have really overeaten or she swallowed something in his digestive... Wait a second!
A missing jewel, and now Cramorant's full belly.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I figured it out! A bolt of brilliance!
I've deduced
the stolen jewel we seek is right over there!
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's Cramorant.
Okay.
Turner didn't have time to retrieve the jewel after the theft, did he? The jewel is still in Cramorant's belly. Now we have enough evidence to back Turner into a corner. Cramorant swallowed it!
Okay.
Let's do this. We'll reveal the truth together. Like true detectives. Partners in arms. Armed partners. And so on and so forth.
This is it. Let's take care of business.
Everyone, thank you for coming.
This sudden conference had better be important.
Oh, it will be, ma'am. Shut the fuck up.
It is. We've identified the real culprit.
Have you now?
Yes, Mr. Barnes isn't the one who stole the jewel.
Oh. Who did it then?
I'll explain everything from the beginning. Let's start with how the culprit entered the jewel storage room.
There were no signs of forced entry on the door, so the culprit must have used the key.
Clearly,
But
yes.
Growlithe was guarding the key.
It was asleep.
No one but my husband or Barnes could have taken the key from Growlithe.
Well,
Yes.
you say that.
So how did they...
I guess it must have been Barnes then.
No, it wasn't. You see, the culprit had a trick up their sleeve for taking the key.
It was a nasty, devious trick.
culprit used sleep powder to make Growlithe fall asleep. And after that, they took the key.
Do you have evidence of that?
Yes. Look in the bowl.
Of course. Take a close look at Growlithe's food bowl, Inspector. You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it.
It's interesting that the move sleep powder has different powders per
got into the
Pokemon.
jewel storage room. But they couldn't possibly have cut open that sturdy display case in such a short time.
Yeah, good point.
No, they could have if they had Pokemon accomplices.
Pokemon?
The culprit somehow used Whimsicott and Pawniard, and got Pawniard to cut open the case.
What? How is that even possible?
We may understand now how the jewel was stolen. But that doesn't necessarily prove that Barnes is innocent.
Actually, I do have proof that Mr. Barnes is innocent.
Yeah, either the key to the jewel case or the note the accomplice wrote. This is evidence.
We discovered this note in a Trubbish's possession.
A note?
Yeah, motherfucker.
The culprit jotted down their whole plan. They wanted to frame Mr. Barnes for the crime.
Then that would mean Barnes is innocent.
It would, detective.
So who's the real culprit?
It's a third party.
The real culprit is right here with us.
What do you mean?
Larry Turner.
The thief who stole the Aurora Drop. It's... Mr. Turner, you're the culprit.
Who, me? But I'm a victim of this crime. Pawniard punched me.
It punched you, huh? Pawniard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you.
Yeah, it's bullshit. You'd have been cut.
If you really think I'm the culprit, then where's the jewel? I don't have it on me, and I haven't set foot outside the mansion.
Where's the jewel? Isn't it obvious?
Get pranked.
It's with a Pokemon.
What?
No, there's no way you could have figured out that my Pokemon that eats things ate it. There's no way.
Of course you don't have the stolen jewel. You hid it. In Cramorant's belly.
Excuse me? Cramorant may be Turner's partner, but even so...
Where is that Cramorant anyway?
Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into
No,
your
someone
plan.
else put a lot of thought into
But
your
when
plan.
we investigated the crime scene, we found a Cramorant feather. And you underestimated Growlithe's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in.
Yeah!
Now, please call your Cramorant.
Call your Cramorant, motherfucker. You have to. It's the law. My loyal Cramorant. You're just so dumb.
All right, let me handle this.
Oh, wait. Hello? What's the cube on its back, though?
There it is! The Aurora Drop!
And the key to the storage room, too.
I'm afraid you can't talk your way out of this, Mr. Turner.
I was so close to living the easy life. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone I barely knew.
Yeah, who? And what's that thing on Cramorant's back? Let's leave that to the police. No! Was I wrong this whole time? For us here, the Aurora Drop is a symbol of hope. I thought it could bring hope to even more people. That's why I decided to donate it, but I never thought it would lead to an incident like this. Maybe I should forget about donating and just keep it quietly locked up in the house. Goodness gracious, you of all people. Do you really think so little of the Aurora Drop? What are you saying, Claudia? Didn't you tell me yourself that you hoped whoever looked at the Aurora Drop would not only see its beauty, but also feel cheered up and encouraged by it? Or you really would give up on that hope just because of a stroke of bad luck? Wouldn't that be a terrible waste? Don't you agree, Barnes? Indeed, madam. It's just as you say. Mr. Dennis, your plan to donate the jewel to the people of Rhyme City was most certainly not a mistake. Please believe in yourself and do what you think is best. Claudia, Barnes! Forgive me, I think I let myself get too shaken by what happened today. I believe in the beauty of the Aurora Drop and the people of Rhyme City. As you should. Clefable! But Claudia, weren't you against the donation? Don't misunderstand me. I just don't want to deal with you moping around like this for the rest of our lives, that's all. I see. Thank you, Claudia. This incident has forced me to reconsider, shall we say, some of my views. Clefable, Ducklet, Growlithe, let's all eat together from now on, so that no one spikes your fucking food. Looks like Mr. Dennis and the others are all getting along better now. Yeah, that about wraps this up. No.
Ironic, huh? Cramorant swallowed the jewel, and now you've got to swallow the bitter consequences.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey!
Cramorant, are you
Yeah!
alright?
Did no one notice the fucking thing on his back? Grab it!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and grab it.
Right.
I see that open window. You dumb pieces of garbage.
How could this be happening?
Sanjeev.
Turner!
Hold on. I swear I had nothing to do with that.
Why don't we discuss this down at the station?
If only we had a bird Pokemon to go searching for it. Like some sort of like maybe a Noctowl? Some sort of tracking bird? Something to follow it?
Growlithe, you did a great job.
Ow!
Hey, Pikachu. Look.
Oh, are you leaving already? See you around.
Bye, Whimsicott.
Say, Tim, did you notice Cramorant's
Yes! Obviously.
Yeah, there was something glowing on it.
I've never seen anything like it.
It was a mind control device.
I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on.
Because it was a mind control device.
This is just the beginning.
Of the mind control device. Oh my god, in heaven. Fuck. Oh, right. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. We promised we were going to have dinner.
Tim's back!
Yay!
Well, you sure are home late.
We did an investigation. And we brought a girl.
Good evening.
Oh, and who is this?
The mayor's daughter.
My classmate, Rachel.
And the mayor's daughter.
It's nice to meet you. Is she your girlfriend?
Huh?
Haha.
If only.
Sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. Didn't realize his family was visiting, though. Welcome, Rachel. We didn't mean to startle you. Sophia and I just arrived in Rhyme City yesterday. We came to see my brother's award ceremony. Oh, really? And this is probably the first time we've all seen each other in a while. I really hope I'm not in the way. Please, don't worry about it. We'll be in town for a while yet. Make yourself at home. I'll make some tea. Thank you, really. See, Tim? I told you Irene and Sophia would understand. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad.
Yep.
Rachel's not your girlfriend? Nope, just a classmate. She came by to talk to me about something. Something like how she's your girlfriend. Sophia, she's not my girlfriend. Atta girl, Sophia. Tim just needs a gentle shove to get things moving. Don't you start too, Pikachu. Hee hee.
Right.
You really don't need to worry about it, Tim. Huh? Worry about what? Bringing Rachel home, of course. Mom, I think you might be misunderstanding something. I'm making enough food for 8 people or so she can eat as much as she likes. Oh, you're talking about dinner. Wait, 8 people? Isn't that a bit much?
Yes,
Must be nice spending time with your mother and sister. It is, yeah, but hey, didn't you want to discuss something? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it must feel awkward to talk about it around so many people. No, it's not that. Chatting with you and your family has actually helped me a lot. Trust me, it can wait. Okay.
Right. Dinner's ready, everyone.
Okay, Mom.
Well, I should probably get going.
No, you stay and eat fucking food.
Come now. Why don't you stay and eat with us?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, you heard them. What do you say?
I mean, who could turn down an invitation like that?
Yay! Yippee! You could, though.
Eat up, everyone. I really outdid myself this time.
Wow, looks amazing. Thank you, Mom.
Mom made her special mac and cheese for us.
It's mac and cheese. It doesn't
This is
look
the dish
amazing.
that Harry kept raving about, huh? Oh, this is incredible.
Good, huh?
Pikachu.
Irene, we need to talk.
What is it?
I want a divorce.
What? Are you joking?
Take care of Tim and Sophia for me.
Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry.
Harry, there must be some reason.
I'm sorry, Irene.
Harry.
Are you okay, Pikachu? You had me worried suddenly fainting like that.
I can't pause. Hi, Rari. Thank you for the gift subs. Fantastic. I now have reached my sub goal. Thank you. Let's see, that gave one to Amber, Third Word, Bun, Cinnamon, and Taze. Yep. Fantastic gift subs. Well done. We currently you came in at an interesting time. Pikachu just had a flashback that Harry got a divorce after eating some mac and cheese. Pikachu ate some mac and cheese and was like, wait a minute, did Harry divorce his wife? You okay, Pikachu? You had me worried suddenly, fainting like that. Yeah. We need to talk. I want a divorce. Are you joking? Rachel, do you feel okay talking about that problem you had now? No, that's okay. You sure? You don't have to keep it bottled up. I had so much fun with you all that it's just not bothering me anymore. We'll discuss it next time, okay? Sure, in that case. Mind if I ask you something instead? By all means, I'd be honored to help a great detective. You happen to know anyone who knows a lot about jewels? Apparently the jewel that was stolen in today's case was really special. I could use some more information helping track it down. Well, one of my professors is a specialist in mineral archaeology. I could introduce you to him if you like. Could you please? That'd be a huge help. I'll sort it out when I get home tonight. How should I contact you? We meet at the High Hat Cafe tomorrow morning. Sounds good. See you then. Alright, it's a date.
Hey, feeling better?
Yeah, I guess.
Pikachu.
Huh?
What's that?
Mewtwo!
There is something the two of you must know. When I was in my cave a few days ago, I was attacked by several Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we saw on the news.
No matter how many times I overpowered them, they didn't seem to feel a thing.
Ooh.
Maybe R again?
No. These Pokemon had no will of their own, as if something was controlling them.
Something on their backs, a little cube.
As for Harry...
Harry?
Oh no! Evil Beedrill!
What was it? Look!
Those lights, like the one we saw in Cramorant.
Mind control cubes!
Related somehow?
I'd say. Almost certainly.
What the fuck is going
Finding
on?
the Aurora Drop may be the key to solving this mystery.
We're gonna save Mewtwo.
Yeah.
We're gonna find the Aurora Drop. Oh, the fucking professor. I mean, he looked evil.
The Cramorant that stole the Aurora Drop. The swarm of Beedrill that attacked Mewtwo. They both had glowing devices stuck to them. After hearing Mewtwo say my dad's name, I think if I investigate the Aurora Drop, that I might get closer to finding him.
It's the mayor's science advisor guy. He makes tech, and he works on Pokemon communications. It's really easily laid out.
Hey!
These are the medals we received.
Oh.
The newspaper's here. You subscribe to a newspaper, Tim? It's the daily paper. You never used to read the paper when you lived at home. What changed? I'm a detective. I should read the newspaper. Aren't you mature? I'm the one who suggests you start getting the newspaper, you know? It's important to be gathering information at all times. Exactly. It's a good idea. Mama knows what she's talking about, Tim. Ooh, a daily crossword.
Mm-hmm.
Spoon catches prey with a long tongue, lick a tongue. Purloin. Hey, Pikachu. We've heard these hints before. This puzzle must have been created by a certain quiz professor. Community excitement builds as soccer popularity blooms. Ah, interesting. Heroic Lillipup saves partner? Wow. It's interesting. This is like, hey, you know those side quests you did? They made actual, like, changes in the story.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd goes wild at every match. It's got rave reviews from both players and audience members. Me and Key and Raboot will make a good team. They had fun practicing together. And the Jewel Thief case. And no progress on either front. It was acting really weird then. Even Turner didn't know why. There's something fishy about the whole thing. Yeah. An actual apple, right? Not an apple-in? It's hard to tell them apart. Alright, we'll just finish up here.
Right.
You have classes today, don't you? I'm actually heading out for an important investigation this morning. Once you're on a case, it's all you can think about. Just like your father. Good grief. Oh, Mom, I don't suppose you've heard from Dad at all. I certainly would have told you if I had. Yeah, that's true. Your wife sure loves you, Harry. Must be nice. I wish I had a wife.
Yep. Hey, Tim.
Yeah?
That Pikachu, he seems kinda odd, don't you think?
In what way?
What do you mean?
He is, isn't he? I've never seen a Pikachu that drinks coffee before.
It's Harry's Pikachu. You've met him, right?
Not bad. You have a good eye for detail.
Yep.
Your Pikachu's so funny. Funny, not cute? The way Sophia reacts to stuff is a bit different from everyone else.
Oh.
Morning news. Anything interesting? Let's take a look.
This is GNN News.
GNN.
Mayor Myers released a statement today expressing hope that the city council would pass the Pokemon Friendship Bill. The mayor is planning to deliver a speech today. to rally support for the bill from the citizens of Rhyme City. Now, in other news, local detective Tim Goodman, along with his partner Pikachu, received medals from Mayor Myers in
that happened
recognition of
yesterday.
their service. These great detectives have solved many cases throughout Rhyme City. Together, these two are a shining example of Rhyme City's ideals, and we wish them well in their future endeavors.
Aye, aye.
Check it out. We're famous.
This is kind of embarrassing.
A little bit. They're saying good things about us. You're allowed to be pleased by that, Tim. Sounds like the mayor's going to give a speech about the Pokemon Friendship Bill, too. I can't imagine what it's like having the mayor as your dad. You can't imagine having a dad at all, actually. Alright, well, I don't want to head out yet, so we're going to go ahead and make a quick save. Okay, turn notebook page, consult with Pikachu, set menu, concerns list, turn notebook case page. Double speed is ZR? Okay. I didn't check that out yet. I didn't hit that button yet. But that's good to know. But yeah, we saved. We're going to call it here for tonight. Seems like a decent place to stop. We started early, and I did a lot of talking earlier, so we're going to call it here. So yeah. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, thank you again to Rari for the gift subs. Let's see who else is live right now. See who we can raid. Bun's doing Project Zomboid. We could watch that. That'll be fun. Alright, let's go ahead and raid over there. Plushy bunnies. Alright. We're gonna go over and raid Bun. I'm taking off my hands already. It's too damn warm. But yeah, let's see. Let's find a raid. Let's get a raid message set up. We'll do... This will be the raid message. If you can't use Schmooving, use whichever emote you like, because I don't know Twitch emotes that well. But yeah, we're going to go over there and say hi to Bun. Let them know they got a gift sub. All right. Hope to see you guys next week. All right. Let's go with raid. Let's go. Bye.